Back at it again for another live stream reading. We are going to be doing your career readings. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming into the live stream, being here in the morning. I know it's hard because you guys are working, but I'm here so you guys can watch this video on demand as well. So hey, you guys who are live right now, and for those of you who are watching a little later, thank you so much for your love and support. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, especially if you guys are new here. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. With that being said, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let me know which zodiac sign you're representing. For those of you who need personal reading services, merch, or memberships, I do offer those services on my platform. Okay, www.oraclegamebaddie.com is the website to go to for that. The link is in the description box below. Okay, you guys. So remember, when we get into these readings, only take what resonates, leave the rest. I do love doing career readings, so let's just get into what your financial surprise is coming up when it comes to career and finances. That's the theme of this read, because I feel like a financial surprise awaits you. I feel like you guys are tired of waiting for change and for prosperity to come into your life. You guys have been like tapping your fingers like spirit, hello, and spirit's about to answer. So let's get into this for your reading. Let's see if we could channel your messages around career, finances, and your relationship to money. Now remember, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay, you guys? And definitely hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this and all that good stuff, okay, gang? So let's get into prayer, and then let's go into your reading. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ask Angels, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you clearly cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit, so I could fully see, hear, and speak the messages deemed worthy coming from Aries all the way through Pisces signs. Thank you, Source Creator. Ashe, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Any low vibrational energies or entities are commanded to leave out by my higher forces of the highest white light of love and light. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, God, Source Creator, for all that you do for me in the collective on a daily. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, forever and ever and ever. Ashe, and so it is. And we're going to lock that in. Period. Period, poo. We're going to lock that in. All right, so I pre-pulled the Oracle decks we're going to use today. So I don't have to choose on live because I got up early today. I got up like at 7:30 in the morning, and I had to get a few things done, and I got a few readings done. Like I said, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. It will also be pinned to the comments of this video, as well as the timestamps to each one of your zodiac sign messages, okay? It's always timestamps in the comments, okay? So you guys always click the comment section. It has extra additional links, and as well as the timestamps to your zodiac signs. All right, so with that being said, let's tap into your energy for the reading. I'm going to start off with my Leos. We are doing the board this morning to the calendar year. So we're starting with Leos because we're in Leo season, and then it goes Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, then Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So that's how we're doing it, you guys. So hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Let me shout out some of my OGs in the chat. Hey, Kimmy Smith. Hi, Lissy. Hi, Genesita. We have Alea. Thank you guys for becoming members of the channel and holding on to your memberships. Those are my OGs. If you want to get your name lit up in green or blue, definitely become a member of the channel. The link is in the description box. You get access to all extended readings. You also get free personal readings every other weekend. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's really great. So, and it saves you a lot of money too when it comes to personal reads. So if you guys are interested in that, become a member of the channel. I'm going to shout out my in-betweens. We got Life of a Goddess here. We also got Tessa, Dr. V. Hi, you guys. Grand Rising. Happy sunrise. Happy sunshine. Bernadette. We also have Brittany. And who else? Giggles. It's good to see you in the chat. Yeah. You said you saw my name on a license plate this morning. You saw OGB. You thought it was me? Okay. I should get a license plate that says that. So y'all know who it really is. I'll be pulling up. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. First card out is going to be a collective message, because we haven't started the Leo yet and I was in the middle of shout outs. This is a collective message. Like I said, I have been channeling this message in career and finances that we're anticipating the big bang with our financial gain. So like, it hasn't happened yet. Like, we're leading into it, and for some of you guys, you might have had, like, some small blessings here and there, some milestones here and there, that absolutely, by all means, you should celebrate your blessings and all that good stuff. But with that said, in the same token, I feel as though that there is a bigger blessing coming. There's a bigger bag, so to speak. So secure the bag, okay? Spirit is about to get you to secure the bag, the real one, the big one, the once and for all time bag, okay? So this could be your biggest hope, dream, or wish. And with this card coming out, it says your wish comes true. And it has somebody blowing a dandelion, which is interesting because we are in the Leo energy. We're about to be going into Virgo season soon. But yeah, this is very fitting to the Leo season. But this is a collective card. I feel like the collective, your wishes are finna come true, period, as you should, kings and queens. You guys are definitely worthy of that. You're deserving of it. A lot of you guys have been working hard through blood, sweat, tears, emotional baggage, and doing a lot of the spiritual work, but also the financial work too. And I know you guys are exhausted, you're drained, you're tired, you're anticipating, well, when does my situation change? And Spirit is here to say, as a collective, all zodiac signs, your overall message is going to be this theme. Wishes do come true. And it says your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. But no worries, because it's just what you need. So this is what I'm seeing here for all the signs. Now let's get a card for my Leos. So if you a Leo gang Baddie or Zadie on my channel, thank you for being here. Happy birthday to my Leo gang up in the building. Woo! Woo! All right, happy birthday. Drop your birthday emojis down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Y'all in the building. And for those of you who you don't celebrate birthdays, or you're just here for other Leo placements in your chart, drop your lion's manes. Drop your lion's manes down in the chat room below. Okay, I want to see all of my main character in the chat. Okay, let's get it. You say you're expecting. I know that's right, Dr. V. Aren't we all? I want my abundance and I need it now. Okay, we're literally the walking commercial of the universe. We're like, where's our blessing? Hi, Jenny. It's good to see you in the chat. We also got Maria. Thank you for being here. Let's tap into my Leos. Leos, what do we have for you? Drop your lion's manes, okay? That main character energy. Drop your lion's manes. Let me know, because we be vibing. Okay, let's get it. What do we have here for my career and finances when it comes to Leo? First card is out. Wow, Leo. It says connection and it says journey. For some of you guys, you will be traveling or relocating. This may not be for work. This may be for like personal life, and you're wondering where you'll end up when it comes to work. For some of you guys, you already have work lined up at the place that you move to. For some of you are considering to move, you will be moving. This is a guarantee that the financial surprise coming up is saying that the move will be successful. You will have a new workplace position, or you will be leveling up in the workplace that you're at and maybe traveling for work, because travel for work could be a thing as well. We have connections. The card says building bridges between people. Contact those who could help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. And this journey card says you may move to a new place for new work, or you might travel for the position that you already have with work. It says here, exploring the world gives you an experience you need to succeed. So like I said, you guys will be exploring new territories, city-states, countries, towns, regions, etc. But it seems like this could be for moving your home, your business, or moving for a company or a business that you already work for. So I feel like there's going to be a connection to this also. I feel like you guys are going to get help doing this. A lot of you Leos don't see the help and the reinforcements coming in from Spirit your way, okay? So for some of you guys, you don't have enough money, or you're having a little bit of a problem trying to make this move, this plan, this change, and Spirit is saying we're going to call in reinforcements. We got angels, ancestors calling in reinforcements so you can meet certain people along your journey here just before that big change, okay? In order to make that change happen, you may need, that loan to approve, or you may need to run into a person, have a conversation have a conversation with them, and then next thing you know, that conversation led to them giving you the plug on some intel, some information that you need in order to succeed. You never know what it is. So Spirit is bridging a connection between you and other people, so that way it can set you up for success with the next opportunity. It can set you up with your actions. Okay, so what else is here for my Leos? You say you just found out they're making you come back into the office in October. Oh, for some of you guys, it's going from working from home to the office, or going from the office to working at home. Yep, that would be that travel. We have here Cancer sign energy. The Rose of Jericho is coming out. Usually this only comes out for my Cancers, but it's coming out for you, Leos. So Leos, you could have Cancer in your chart. Anywhere in your placements, it could resonate, but it says unfolding. This is the Rose of Jericho, and I always talk about it on my channel because it's such a beautiful rose. It has a beautiful desert outer exterior, but it's only because it's protecting the inner garden within, and when it blooms, you see that, but it takes a while to bloom. The Rose of Jericho is like putting a tumbleweed in water and then, you know, having it bloom within 24 to 48 hours because of the water. So there's something here about your emotions around your dreams, your manifestations, your journaling, your thoughts, your hard work. Okay, nothing was done in vain. Spirit is saying it's blooming. It's just very, 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 very gracefully, demurely opening up, and then boom, it opens up, and there goes your abundance, the garden within the flower. And that's what this flower represents to me. And this for you says unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and you keep expanding. So I do feel like there's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of abundance to be had. It is happening in due time, but it is going to create a new beginning, because bottom of the deck we see here a bird who has made a birdhouse. And it shows me here it's a good time to start looking for a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. So don't be shy to build a nest, to start nesting for the future, right? Start planning, start organizing, start implementing things, start taking action. If you already have plans towards your goals, the ideas, the thoughts, the things that are in your intuition. I should do this. I should try this. I should start this. I should continue this, but in this direction. Whatever that intuitive nudge is, Spirit is saying follow it. That's what we put within you to give you the data, so that way you on your path can meet certain bridges and people in order to get you to where you need to go in your journey. So there is a practical plan in the ethers, and that's why you're getting certain intuitive nudges. So that's what Spirit is saying here. We also have here for some of you guys, if it's not traveling for work, then for some of you guys, you're switching you're switching your whole career for a whole new career. For some of you guys, you're switching from one job to a whole new job, workplace, environment, etc. It could be even switching offices. All right, so that's what I have here so far for you guys. Let's get into your money message around career, finances, your relationship to money. Let's get your money message. What's the money message around my Leos? What's the money message for their highest good around my Leos? Anything going on in the present moment they need to know. So there's a chunk of cards that fell on the floor. Let me see here. Okay. For some of you guys, you're unemployed for whatever reason, whether you were laid off or you walked away from not a connection. You walk away from a workplace. We have approved. It seems like this was like divine intervention, or you knew that this was going to end. You had a feeling. And it feels like you applied yourself to something else. I feel like you're going to get hired. You get approved for a job. For those of you who are unemployed looking for work or looking to switch from one workplace to another, you get the job here, or you get trained for something. I'm seeing training here. And on the wall in the distance here, it says win. So this is a big win. So whatever was lost is now a win. So you really ain't got no L's here. To be quite honest, Leo, you definitely have a dub. So drop your W's in the chat, because you're about to have that come up, okay? That unexpected come up. We also have, you also get better employee benefits. So this could be added benefits like 401k, or they pay for your cell phone bill, or you get a discount with lunch, or they pay for lunch, or they have like, you know, maybe some type of incentive for some type of, you know, employee of the month type thing. I don't know. This could also be dental, pension plans, flexibility with schedules, health insurance, paid vacations, things like that. There's different things here because of your skills, your talents, your abilities that are going to be rewarded. For some of you guys, you could be, like I said, training for a position in orientation mode, or you guys could be leveling up within the workplace. You could be switching your whole career. You could be getting education. Maybe you guys get approved for a school loan or some type of license or certification you obtain in order to do whatever it is that you want to do. We have here, I feel like you're going to beat the competition. So whatever you were worried about, if you thought that you weren't going to have, Spirit is saying you have it all because you're blessed and highly favored. You have it all because you're finding you're finally finding that your talent, skills, and abilities are needed in the world, and you finally figured out what you want to do with that, and you're putting it into a particular industry or niche. So that I'm seeing that there as well. I feel like this is healthy competition too, because these two people are handshaking after they've, been in the ring or have done some type of boxing. For some of you guys, that could be double confirmation. Maybe you like going to the gym, maybe you like working out, boxing, things like that. Maybe you're into sports recreationally or professionally, but it seems like healthy competition is here. So I'm getting a few people who are training intellectually, and then other people who are training physically. That could also speak about your career choice here for a lot of you Leos. I'm also seeing here with the handshake that these two people are learning from each other. So you might have somebody who you're learning from, or someone who you look up to or who looks up to you. You exchange knowledge and you create new friends. I'm seeing new friendships here, solid bonds. I'm also seeing that you could be working on your health, like physically. So maybe you're eating better, or listening to better music or better advice, or just like mentally, emotionally, and physically, you're getting overall healthy. I do feel like it's going to be a healthy work environment wherever you go next, or whatever you decide to do next with your life, whether you own your own business or whether you work for someone else. I'm definitely seeing that here. Okay, so that's beautiful energy. What's in the near future for my Leos? What can they expect? You say you were laid off in March. Yeah, you're about to have a job, life of a goddess. I'm telling you right now, you're about to have a new workplace opportunity. If you want it, you don't have to, but if you want it, it's here. You're going to get approved for something. What else do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have here, Spirit? I just saw the marriage card try to come out. It didn't fly out all the way, but it kind of just showed itself. So marriage card wanting to fly out kind of shows me like Spirit is giving you like a sneak peek, because that's what the card did. It kind of like was like boop boop, and it went back in while I was shuffling. So what I get from that is that Spirit is giving you like angel numbers that are like 1111, 222, 888. It's like this little hint that Spirit is giving you, telling you you're about to have a contract signed or a new opportunity. That's what the marriage card means in career for me and my spreads. And that card tried to pop out and went back in. So it's just not here yet, but Spirit's trying to give you a little flash glimpse to what you're about to have. I feel like you guys are really, really close to this. So I don't feel like it's going to be much longer. I really honestly do feel like this is like sometime in August or September. For others of you, it might be in October, but I don't see it any further past that. I feel like you guys are gaining this a lot sooner than you actually anticipated or expected. We have here your energy. This is your main character energy. I don't read genders on the card. I just read people cards. So this is a person card, which tells me that this is your main character energy. And let's see where this main character is walking towards. Let's look at the bottom. Yep, you're walking towards your money, your windfall of abundance. So you're walking towards this. You don't see it because it's still at a distance. But like I said, Spirit is trying to give you those angel numbers. Like I said, you could be seeing 222. We see 2 on the card here. And 26 breaks down to an 8. So 888 is here as well. So you could be seeing those angel numbers repeating a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Because it's Spirit's reminder that even though you're on this journey and this journey is unfolding slow, you're about to be at your new beginnings. So keep inventing, keep igniting the spark towards your passions or your ideas, or keep listening to that intuition. It's bringing you straight into your money, honey. So that's what I'm seeing here for my Leos. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. This is going to be your reading for your highest good. Yep, and there goes the marriage card. That's amazing. It was actually on the other side. It ended up flipping out in the middle of the oracle deck and flipping back in it, and then it's on the other side. That's crazy. So like I said, this is a new contract you'll be signing. You could be seeing angel number 333 as well, and that's kind of an indication that Spirit or your angels or your ancestors or the universe or your you know, God, source, creator, the energy around you, however you want to label it, is protecting you, okay, and is guiding you towards this, okay? So don't get too fixated on the present moment. This is all short term. This too shall pass, because you're passing right into a long term thing. So when we talk about marriage, we talk about commitments to contracts or to workplaces or to our endeavors that are going to be long-term, not short-term success. Right now, you're in a short-term position with your money, your finances, or whatever your worries, anxieties, doubts are, and that's all about to shift, okay? So I'm getting that this is very close. A lot of you guys will be receiving this between August and September. For some of you, it might be a little later in October, only because I feel like you weren't following your intuition, or it wasn't ready. The blessing wasn't ready yet. So let spirit cook, okay? Let them cook, and you just keep doing what you do, taking action, okay? So that's what I have here for my Leos. Take what resonates, leave the rest. With that being said, let's tap into my Virgos. Shout out to my Virgo gang, Baddies and Zodiac. Drop your World Cup energy down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. All right, you guys, let's tap in. If you like this video, you want to see more of these career readings, definitely like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I do offer personal reading services off the live stream platform. So if you want something more personal, if you need more details, you want to know about your career and your love life or anything else, you could always book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. I do have a fast pass option on my website where you can get your reading within 24 to 48 hours. So if that's something that you're interested in, I do offer that service as well. So make sure that you hit that fast pass at checkout so you can get your reading quicker and sooner if you're not willing to wait the 7 to 10 business days. All right, but with that being said, let's get into my Virgos. I see my Virgos up in the building. Hey, Genesita. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Dr. V. I appreciate you. You're expecting it and you accept it. I know that's right, Dr. V. As you should, queen, period. Or king. Whoever you are, however you identify. Always welcome to my space, you guys. Don't get too fixated on genders, roles, and things like that here. Don't get too fixated on like backgrounds, ethnicity, belief systems. Everybody's welcome to my space. As long as you got the high vibes, I'm here for the high messages. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgo gang Baddies and Zodiacs up in the building? Hey, Bailey. It's good to see you in the chat. Hey, girl. Hey. What do we have here for my Virgos? What's their message around career, finances, their relationship to money when it comes to this financial surprise? Can you show us the financial surprise that awaits for Virgo? Financial surprise that awaits for Virgo. Like I said, you guys, you could be very worried that you're not going to get something, but Spirit is saying, yeah, we're going to turn that worry into a lot of coins. So you're not going to be worried for too long. Let's get it. What do we have here for Virgos? Hi, Quan girl. How you doing? Virgo's groove is in the building. All right, so let's say you have an offer. Wow, the first card out is the strongest. So Virgo's right off rip. Spirit is saying don't get sad, don't get complacent, don't get comfortable. Whatever your temporary situation is, whatever short-term battle you're going through financially, or whatever you're unfulfilled with mentally around your money, whether you work for yourself or someone else, this is telling me here that you have an offer. It's an offer here. It says you will be offered a new position or an investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting, but it is yours. So that's what it is. Period. Okay, so Spirit says, I have nothing less for you. I'm not on a budget. The universe, God, source, creator, energy is not on a budget. It's all around us. So at the end of the day, Spirit is saying, what you want? Let me know, right? Let me know. They're telling you to send up that prayer, you know, write out and journal, you know, every day. Think about your manifestations, daydream about it. We got you. We hear you. We see you. We feel you. We know you. We know what you want, and it is on the way. So let's get it. Let's get some more messages here from my Virgos around career, finances, the relationship to money. What's the financial surprise here? We have an offer here, Spirit, an offer here coming up. What else are you saying here about my Virgos' career? Financial surprise. your wish come true. We got this card starting off as the collective message in the beginning of the live stream. So if you guys didn't see that, I will be timestamping that in the comments below so you could see what I said about this card when it first came out for all the signs. But this card is coming out for your sign in particular now. So Virgos, you get your wishes coming true. It is the dandelion being blown here in the card, and we are in Leo season. So we're talking about lion, lioness energy, going towards your passions with confidence and courage and being kind, right? But still, you know, killing the game, you feel me? Still going for that bag, right? So we have here your wish is being granted, but not in the way it may not come in the way you expected, but no worries, it's just what you need. So whatever it is that you've been worried about, Spirit is saying no worries. Your wish is being granted. Your manifestation is still coming. Your prayer that you put up that other day or last week or a month ago, a year ago, is about to be fulfilled. Okay? We heard what you said, and we want to let you know that you're being heard, seen, and felt, and we will give you this offer, an opportunity here. So there is some type of opportunity coming in. Spirit is not giving me specifics for you, Virgo. In Leo's reading, they gave me particular specifics of what their opportunity was, but for you, it's coming off different. It's coming out like, it could be any offer or any opportunity. So it must be something that you specifically manifested that not everybody knows about, because I can't even channel it either. So it feels like it's something more private and more, personal to you. So with that being said, take that card as it resonates. It seems like your opportunity comes from one of your wishes that you asked Spirit for. Wow, beautiful energy for my Virgos. What else is here? Financial surprise, limitations. You're going to be surprised because you're not going to be limited anymore. Okay, a lot of these blessings are going to come by the windfall. So it's telling me that you are going to have limitless blessings because you felt limited for so long. So Spirit is saying your next surprise is that you're going to realize how much maybe you were chaining yourself to an idea or a belief system about your own manifestations, your own hopes, dreams, your own talents or skills, things like that. It's like you might have been limiting yourself or chaining yourself to a particular mindset, a particular belief system, because we have the chains in front of this person's eyes. But this person realizes that there's so much beyond that, and you're about to be shown that the universe is literally going to send you your blessing after obstacles, like victory after the battle, okay? So you got a lot of victory, a lot of wins here. So drop your dubs down in the chat or drop a V for victory, because I'm seeing here obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought, or you simply choose something better for you, and you're going to have the opportunity to do that. Spirit is going to make sure that you have the opportunity to do that, and make sure that when your dreams come true and your wishes come true here, whatever offer this is, that you know that you are limitless. You don't have to limit your mindset or your belief system or think that, oh, I have to be a certain way, or, it's just because the way society's set up. No, that is, Spirit is about to prove you wrong and everybody else wrong. So this is kind of like an underdog energy. I don't know if Virgo, you've been working hard towards something, a talent or skill, or working hard in a workplace or for your own business. But whatever this is, this blessing comes in not only for you to see, but for everyone else around you to see. So you might have been underestimated, and you're about to succeed, like way over people's expectations or guesstimation, So that's what I have here for you. Hi, Tebe. Hi, Shawnee. Hi, Stephanie. Sarah. It's good to see you on the chat. Happy sunshine. You're late for Leo's reading. Oh, yeah. It was really great. Enjoy it, Sarah. All right. We have here reflection. You are reflecting on the times that you are limitless. Spirit is going to show you this through a blessing. So it's like you receive an offer or something coming towards you that really is like a financial surprise. It could be a windfall of money. It could be a new workplace opportunity. I don't know what you wrote down or you manifested in your hopes and your prayers and stuff. I don't know your business. But whatever it is that you did, that's the one thing or the two or the three that's coming through as an opportunity. And you're going to reflect on, oh my God, I remember the day that I was going through this thing in my life and I had prayed about that things would get better, and look, now it's here. That's what Spirit is showing me here with the reflection card. You're about to be reflecting on how far you've came, or the moment that you asked for something and you're seeing it come around full circle with the offer that comes in. So Spirit is saying, we want you to go back and see how far you've came, and notice and recognize and have gratitude for the past version of you when you were asking for this, because now the ask is about to be the present, right? So we have here, take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do, knowing that knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So you saw in the past what you didn't like, you knew about it, you changed your circumstances, and now that change is about to be your reality, okay? So you might have taken certain steps, taken certain action. Virgos don't stay still. They always try to figure stuff out. And you did what you could do. Now Spirit's going to meet you and match you with that energy. It's like as if you gave Spirit $500. They said, if you give me $500 for this blessing, I'm going to double it, triple it, quadruple it. I'm going to double down on that. And they gave you that. They're about to give you that. So part of this energy, time, and coin that you invested in yourself to make changes were based off of what you could control. And what you couldn't control was given to God, source creator, the universe, the angels, the ancestors, energy. And now your energy has been collected and Spirit is about to make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Okay. So that's what I see here. Spirit is ready to give you this doubled. Okay. So whatever it is that you were doing, it wasn't done in vain. It was just Spirit wants to see the effort. Spirit is collecting knowledge. Spirit knows how bad you want it. The more you want it, the more blessing that's going to return to you. It's like throwing a boomerang. You're going to get it back, okay? Tenfold, 100 times over. So we have here this energy for you, Virgo. Let's tap into your career, your finances. Hi, Diosa. Ashe. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? Beautiful. I like how Spirit is letting this unfold too. You might have not liked the journey. A lot of you Virgos probably were irritated with this journey, but now you're going to be reflecting on the past and seeing why it needed to go that way. You're going to have gratitude for that. The way it played out, you're going to be like, wow, because if it came in any sooner, I probably would have self-sabotaged it. Yeah, you probably would have. The reason why it's coming in now is because Spirit knows you can handle it now. Spirit saw the effort. They collected it. We have here micromanage. For some of you guys, you could be being micromanaged right now and you're not happy with that. So in the now, maybe that's something that you wanted to change. You prayed about, you were manifesting, like, I just want to get out of this workplace. I'm being micromanaged, or I want to get out of this level or this position because they don't believe in me. A lot of you Virgos, you could be younger in age and people don't respect you, or more of like a college dropout or something like that. They're like, oh, well, you don't have education, so they're stupid. No. Virgos, people, I'm telling you, have underestimated you. You're about to be at the top. You're about to shine, and people are about to be feeling like, whoa, I didn't know Virgo could do that. Yeah, you thought. We have here spending. So you probably spent a lot of time calculating your next move, so to speak. Virgos like to play chess, not checkers. So I definitely see here that you were calculating your finances, or you guys were on a budget. For some of you guys, you were on a budget, and also having the pressures of someone looking very close. The magnifying glass is here. Someone looking very close to what you were doing. If you couldn't keep up with certain bills, finances, this could have been because of the home. Maybe your bills were late. People were micromanaging you, landlords, things like that. And you had to calculate your finances. You couldn't do it on time, you know. You was struggling, you know, at a particular time in your life. And Spirit's about to bless you and shut these people up or shut these people out. You might be even moving if you are relocating your home. If that was the case, you might be relocating your home because you get a windfall of abundance or an opportunity to make more money. And you're like, yeah, the F with this. I ain't finna, you know what I mean, do this no more with the landlord. So yeah, there's something about that, like you having to budget or calculate your next move or finances here. So that's what I'm seeing here. What else do we have here? You guys ignore the nail. The nail popped off. I'm getting my nails done today, so just FYI, please don't cut me up in the chat. Ciao. I've been working hard, okay? I haven't had time. We have here, what else, Virgo? For Virgo, for some of you guys, you're like ready to leave a workplace, or you're ready for your own business to like snap, crackle, pop into like this blessing, this abundance, this windfall, but it's just not there yet. So maybe you've been micromanaging your own thing, or you feel micromanaged in the workplace. That's all about to change. You're not going to have to spend too much time at that workplace or at that position of your own company. You're going to be able to level up or get some more money. With that being said, cryptocurrency is here. For some of you guys, you're techie or you do something online. You could work from home, do something on a laptop or computer. For some of you guys have your own business, you're entrepreneurs, you're always on the laptop, computer, or maybe you could be an influencer. You could be on an app or a platform of some sort. But that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing cryptocurrency. This represents coin, money. Investments, okay, opportunities to invest, but also the investments that you made, whether that was literally or figuratively, the investment that you made, you're going to receive a return on your investment from the universe. So the universe is about to give you that shmoney, honey. Okay, you're not going to have to worry about struggling to save or struggling to pay bills or struggling to find a new workplace. This is coming in. This is part of the offer. Whatever it is that you asked for, Spirit said, I'm answering that. So a lot of you guys asked for different things. So I'm not getting specifics. It's kind of just like a surface level read. In Leo's reading, I did get specifics, but this one, they're not telling me what it is. So maybe that's what it is. It's a surprise. It's meant to be the financial surprise. Spirit don't want to tell me what it is. So we have here unexpected expenses and budgeting. Yeah, you're not going to have to do that more. The surprise is part of whatever opportunity you get or offer here that comes in. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the 5, Ashley. She gave me a sprinkle. Thank you so much for that. And welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. We have here unexpected expenses and budget, okay? You're not going to have to do that no more. Somebody here was budgeting their emotional state of mind or their financial bag, their money, their balance. Like you had a lot of responsibilities, Virgos, all at the same time. And Spirit saw you in the struggle and saw you be smart with your money and calculate things and be financially intelligent. And Spirit is saying, because you did this and you worked overtime doing that, we are going to give you an opportunity tenfold to make money out of nowhere, kind of like cryptocurrency. Like, you know, when you make an investment on a coin and then you just let it sit there and then all of a sudden it's like so much money, or you hear about people having those experiences. That's kind of like the energy that you put into yourself. That's literally what's going to happen. So Spirit is saying, you know, good job, you know, good investment. You're going to get the return on this tenfold. So that's really great. So let's see what else is here in the near future. What's in the near future for my Virgos? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good when it comes to financial surprise. Hi, Bailey. Thank you so much for the gifts, Bailey. Shout out to Lori. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, Lori. We have a decision being made in your favor. So you have options or an offer here. Like I said, you have an offer here. Okay, for some of you guys, if it's legal matters, it could be legal matters that work in your favor. For others of you, if this offering is coming as like a work opportunity or more clients or customers to your own business, if you have your own business, that's what you're gaining. You're able to make a decision on something here that you've been muddied in your thoughts about. You've been thinking that wasn't going to happen. We have wise person in reverse. You might get multiple offers here. You're going to have to choose which one's the wisest decision for you, because I'm getting that some of these decisions may be, some of these offers may not be an offer for you to accept. So Spirit is saying use your discernment. Okay, not every opportunity is glitter to the gold energy. So not everything that glitters is gold. So use your discernment. Read the fine print before signing, things like that. What else is here? You're definitely going to have more than one opportunity. For some of you, it's up to 2 or 3 opportunities here to change your circumstances. We have here short illness. So if you guys felt unhealthy or you felt like you couldn't sleep, you were having sleepless nights, I feel like your sleep is going to get a lot better. You're going to be able to sleep through the night. You're not going to feel anxious about money. We have success in love. So success in love card tells me that you're going to have success with your passions or what you're passionate about or what you've been working towards. Whether you work for yourself or someone else, there's something about you getting more sleep and you having more love for life because of your opportunity here that you made a decision to go towards and maybe let go of other options that you could have went towards. Okay, so I do get here that you're going to have some type of success when it comes to what you're passionate about, but also your money. And in regards to this card, y'all, ignore this card. My birds ate it up. And it's so funny because I was like, I don't know why my birds ate up my cards like this. Like, why did they do this to me? They like broke into the office and like literally ate up the cards. And then I realized what card they were focused on. And it's the one with the birds on it. Of course, my birds were going to eat the bird card up. So that's what they did. So that's why that card looks like that, child. If y'all wondering. But yeah, this is going to be your reading, Virgos. So take it how it resonates, leave the rest. With that being said, let's get into my Libra. Shout out to the gang. Hope you guys enjoyed that. They was like, who these other birds? They got jealous. Who these other birds? Let's eat this card up. Because that's literally the only one that's ate up like that out of the whole entire deck. And that's so funny because my decks be sitting on my desk like this. And they just went through all of them, flipped them over, and they started biting them. Like, they were all flipped over. They were like this, and then they were all flipped over, spread out on the table. And they chose to bite up the bird card. It was like, she's not allowed to have no more pets. She just has us. She can't have no friends. Okay. My bird was jealous. Anyways, let's get into my Libras. They so spoiled. I swear to God, they so spoiled. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Libras? My Libra gang in the building. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the eye is good. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I had to double check something. Make sure I'm not having technical issues. Okay, so Libra. Let's get it, Libra. Shout out to the gang. We're about to find out what kind of financial surprise is coming your way. So you're going to have a financial surprise that you least expect popping up. We just finished Leo and Virgo. You can cross-watch if you want to. Rewind the reading. If you're watching this video on demand, thank you for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. If you're live in the chat, thank you so much for being a subscriber. I see you in the chat. All right. I appreciate you for being subscribed. All right, you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. With that said, let's tap in. I'm going to take another sip of my mushroom coffee here. All right. And let's tap into your energy for the read. Hi, Crystal. All right. So we got my OGs in the chat. We got Kimmy, Ashley, Genesita, Lori, Dr. V. Is it good? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have pigeons. I have parrots. So I don't know. La Unique, welcome in. Thank you for being here. You have a Libra South Node. Oh, okay. So let's say, what do we have here for my Libras? Wow, first card out. First card out is the strongest. Look at this. Wow. For a lot of you Libras, the universe is going to financially surprise you with a gift. Some type of materialistic gain. It might be a materialistic asset or gain that you asked for. So Spirit is saying, yeah, we got something for that ASS. Because we seen all this hard work that you've been doing. And we want to reward you. We don't want you to think it's done in vain. A lot of you Libras can get stuck in your head and think it's done in vain because you're the air sign. That's the first thing you think of. Spirit don't support me. Spirit not listening. Oh my God, these circumstances. Spirit said we're going to show up, baby girl, baby boy. Whoever you are, Libra, this is your message. It says here, gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So you guys get either a new position or materialistic gain here. I was getting materialistic gain for you, but this card also says it talks about money. So if it's materialistic gain, money, or a new workplace position, it could be any one of those things for you Libras. It is a collective Libra read, so take what resonates. But it seems like it's something that you desired or asked for, or something that was on your mind when it came to career. When it came to financial gain, not even just career, just financial gain. I'm getting Florida. I'm getting someone who wanted to move to New York or Florida or lives there. And I'm getting someone who lives or wants to live in like a city, works in a tall building. It looks like it has views, like big tall windows. So it's some type of city environment for some of you, not all of you Libras. I just randomly got like intel through my third eye. That was a vision. That might be for some of you guys, your dream job or your dream living space is to be in like a tower like that, like with views. I feel like that might be this gift. Because why did Spirit give that to me before we pull the next card? That might be your gift, or that might be double confirmation that I'm talking to you if those are the things you already have. So take it how it resonates. We have gestures here. Thank you, April. Hey, girl. Thank you for being here. We have here, you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a helping hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. So it's an equal give and take. I know, Libras, you're all about the justice, the scales, things being equally yoked and balanced here in your life and in others. So I feel like you're going to get the gift of a gesture here, and you're going to be able to return it back to the person who gives you this opportunity. So I do feel like you're going to get an opportunity from someone, or you're going to get money from someone to do something. And within that, that's the gift in order for you to invest into yourself to get what it is that you need to get done, or follow through with whatever it is that you want to do. And in return, you're going to be able to pay that person back with ease, with grace. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. So I feel like part of your journey involves another person. Part of your journey also is being recognized. You're going to be recognized. I'm seeing people clapping as well. Like, oh, wow, Libra. I'm getting the reference Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know if you guys watched that movie recently, but I'm getting Wolf of Wall Street as a reference as I'm saying that. Look at the card that bent trying to come out. It says the good luck card. This is my 4-leaf clover card. So it's like a windfall of like abundance, or like a lucky break opportunity. It could be in front of an audience, a crowd, or people applauding you, maybe in your comments on social media, if you have a social media platform, or if you're an influencer, you have a following, some type of audience you cater to, or if this is like a workplace position, people in your work environment, or your family members or friends who know about your come up. There's people clapping for you, okay? Either online or in real life. And it seems like there's good luck here that emerges. So it says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom for now, because you will need these nuggets of wisdom in the near future. Okay, so whatever it is that you've learned all the way up until this point, until you get this offer, or this, not even an offer, until you get this gift, Spirit is saying that remember what it is that you learned, because whatever you learned, you're going to have to implement later on to maintain this success or to maintain this gift. For some of you guys, I just saw a car. For some of you guys, I don't know if you get approved for a car, gifted a car, or you can afford a car. I'm seeing a car. I'm seeing not even a car. I'm seeing like for some of you guys, it's not a car. It's like a SUV, or like some type of Jeep or SUV, like something that's high up, like you could sit high on. So like, I don't know what dream car you have, or it's a gas guzzler, okay, type of car. It's not like an economy one where like it's just like, you know, just a regular car. I'm feeling like you guys are getting a gas guzzler, but you can afford it, or you're gifted it. For some of you guys, you're winning this. I don't know what competition or what you entered. A lot of you guys are going to win something that you entered online or in real life. Maybe a raffle for something. Yeah, cultivation. It says you are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. This is what you've been doing, and this is what Spirit is going to give you. They're going to give you a harvest here that you could collect on. So it's more than one gift here. It's a harvest of gifts because of your education. I feel like you guys are highly educated and knowledgeable about something that's about to pay off, because you've been planting and watering those seeds of intellect to implement them in places where you know it's going to pay off. And Spirit is saying you get a lucky break. Like something here that could have took longer happens a lot sooner is what I'm getting from this. What else is here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. What do we have here for my Libras? What do we have here for my Libras? You said your car is going to crap currently. That's probably a gift. That's probably the gift right there, that you need to get rid of that junk so Spirit can give you something else. Yeah, because sometimes we hold on to these things, these objects, not realizing that letting it go is probably the best thing, or the thing that saves us the money the most. Grand Rising, Jessica, thank you so much for being here. Unemployment is here. A lot of you guys, you're going to have a surprise financial gain out of unemployment position. So if you are in a position of unemployment, or in a position where you want to leave your workplace, Spirit is saying here that you're gonna be able to to be able to have an opportunity to get out of whatever position this is. For some of you guys, you were collecting checks on unemployment. You're not going to have to do that no more. For some of you guys, you were getting food stamps. You're not going to have to do that no more. The way the gift and these gestures and good luck and harvest comes in, you're not going to have to do the things that you thought you would have to do for a long term. Spirit is saying we're about to remove you from this struggle and we are about to bless you. Remember, God Source Creator is way stronger than any of this negative energy that we get souped up in. When we get souped up into the mundane or into the difficulties or the challenges, Spirit is saying here, like, I'm way more stronger than that soup, than that this, than that. Like, I'm energy with the if. Like, I'm energy, bro. Like, the universe is not on a budget. So they are going to give you whatever it is that you need in order to succeed and to survive in this world. And you have to believe in that, because a lot of you guys get discouraged. A lot of you guys, I know life be lifing, but at the end of the day, if you could just focus on what you can control and give to Source Creator what you can't, a lot of this worry, you'll realize that you were worshiping the worries and that worry was unnecessary, because you get to where you're going anyway. Like, just think about how far you've gotten now in the last 10 to 5 years. Your life is different, right? Your life has changed. So it's the same principle. Spirit is saying you might be too deep right now into worrying and worshiping the worries. Worshiping the worries makes the problem bigger, okay? So you don't want to do that. Spirit is saying that I got you, okay? There's a huge decision that you're going to make when it comes to unemployment or not having something that you want in the way that you want right now, Libra. What else is here, Spirit? Spirit is saying a huge decision, so maybe you have to pick between one or two things here. Between two things, I mean, and pick one. Yeah, it's an interview. See? We go from unemployment, and let me stack the cards so you can see all of them. We go from unemployment to huge decisions about an interview. Like I said, you might have up to two, like, different options here. You're going to have to pick and choose. Yeah, because there's something here about you get the call back or you get the interview. I don't know if it's something that you want or something that you feel like you need to read the fine print on. I don't know if it's something that you need to negotiate, but Spirit is saying you need to pay bills, right? You asked me to give you something to do something. So, like, maybe this huge decision has to do with, like, your dignity, like what you're willing to do for work. But Spirit's going to surprise you with 2 interviews here. And you're going to have to pick out of one which one that you want to do. Because you needed a job. For a lot of you guys, you need a job because you're out of work, or you want a new workplace position because you hate the place you work. So like I said, there's a huge decision here to be made, but it seems like it's the best one for you. Hi, Deja. Hi, Simona. Thank you for being here, you guys. I appreciate you for the love. Jennifer, good rising. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, I feel like you guys are literally shopping your options. What does this mean? When Spirit gives you gifts and when they give you windfall of abundance, when they give you an opportunity through someone else, like, oh, a workplace calling you and asking you to come in for the interview, or a workplace saying you got the job, or, like, you know, maybe you applying for a few workplaces, they all get back to you and you have to decide. That's what I'm getting when it comes to the shopping. It's like you're shopping your options and you're going to pick the one that's best for you. You're not just going to go pick anything that's just came to you, okay? Spirit is saying you're going to get picky because this unexpected incoming of a call or a notification is supposed to show you something about your dignity. Like, I keep getting the word dignity. Your respect for self is highlighted on what it is that you accept into your life as far as work and career goes, and what it is that you reject, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. You have an unexpected windfall of abundance here, though. You have a lot of growth here. For those of you who have your own business, you will have more business clients and customers coming your way. Because I'm seeing a lot of growth here on the devices that this person has in front of them, and they're calculating these finances and they can't believe the numbers. Like, for a lot of you guys who have your own business, you're not going to be able to believe the numbers because that's how well you're doing. So I don't know what kind of business that you have, whether it's online or in real life. I feel like more clients and customers are shopping and coming your way. So you will be busy, between now and the end of the year. I feel like you are going to get busier, Libra. So stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Stay organized. Do what you need to do. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision to hire people or hire help because it might get overwhelming, okay? I'm getting somebody who has like 30K coming in like in a month out of nowhere, just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I have all these orders. I have all this, I have all this, that. You're going to have to call for reinforcements, your friends, your family members, or to get employees to help because, or to hire employees because like, yeah, this is going to be crazy. Your numbers is going to go up. This is the lucky break you get. Someone hears about something online from your business. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, someone hears about your business online, whether your business is online or in real life, like a storefront, even if you don't market it online, someone hears about it through someone else online. And that's what brings everybody to you because this might be a high profile client. Yeah, I'm getting someone in the entertainment industry as well. I just heard like writer, director, entertainer, hears about this and then comes your way and tells everybody about it. So when they get whatever service, goods, or product you provide, Libra, with your own business or your talent or skill, whatever it is that you do, when they come to you for this, they tell their whole audience. So I'm getting a high profile client coming towards you, getting a service, and then going back to tell everybody, and it goes viral. Whether your business is online or in real life, or whether you're just an individual that has a certain skill or talent. I don't know what they came to you for, but bottom of the deck here, you're going to have more money on the table because of this person. That's crazy. Hi, Max. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It has been a while. Where you been at? Bye. Not you neglecting the channel. Your oracle. You don't love me, you guys. Y'all be leaving for hella long. Where do you guys go? Anyways, let's say we have here lots of money, okay, is on the table. Whoa, on the other side, you got big luck. So you got luck here twice. I'm telling you, Libras. A lot of you Libras, whether you work for yourself or someone else, look at the windfall. Look at the windfall of abundance. Lots of money. Big luck. Good luck. Look at all these lucky cards you keep getting. You might be seeing 111, 1111, or 888 a lot. For some of you guys, you are 26 years old, or you were born on the 11th or the 26th of your month. For some of you guys, those numbers can mean something else to you, but I am seeing a big windfall of abundance. I mean, I can't make this up. Look at the lineup. Ooh, that looks good. I told you. We tapped in. So lock in, Libras, because you're about to get it. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you pray for. Be careful what you manifest because you are about to get it. So stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I need you to be organized. I need you to be ready mentally, emotionally. And when you get this stuff financially, I need you to get like a financial aid or get responsible with your finances. Don't just go blowing this money. Like Spirit is saying, invest it into other things so that way it multiplies, passive income, etc., etc. Y'all know what to do, but this is what you are getting. So you are gaining a lot, Libras. This is going to be your career reading. This is the financial surprise coming your way. Let's tap into my Scorpios. Hey, you guys. Where are my Scorpio gang biddies and zaddies up in the building? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you ready for the read, Scorpios. Let's get it. Let me know y'all ready. We be vibing. All right. I want to see all my stingers in the chat, sir. Drop your poison down in the chat, okay? Scorpions, drop your scorpion tails down in the chat. Let me know. Y'all ready for the read? Like the video, you guys. If you guys are new here, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you're in the live stream now or you're watching this video on demand, thank you so much for being here. We're tapping into your financial surprise from the universe, God, source, creator, your angels, your ancestors. What do you have coming towards you next? What is this financial gain or financial surprise? You've been anxious, you've been worried, you've been anticipating, okay? If you guys need more details, okay? If you need more details or you want to book a personal reading with me, I do offer those services. So book with me. The link is in the description box below. If you would like your reading delivered to you within 24 to 48 hours, make sure you book using the Fast Pass. I do have a Fast Pass option to get your reading sooner than 7 to 10 business days. You'll get it in 24 to 48 hours. So I do have that during checkout. So visit my website and all that good stuff. All the links to that is in the description box below. Let's go, Scorpio. Let's tap in, period. Let's get it. No problem, Danielle. Thank you for being here. Ursula, it's good to see you back. It's been a hot minute. You need a personal reading soon? Life be lifing. Yes. You missed the members only personal reading. We just had one Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So we're not doing another one till next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. So you can wait for that, or you could book a personal reading with me. I am opening up my summer sale, you guys, by the way. As I'm talking to you, Ursula, I'm always just tell everybody. I'm opening up the summer sale again. So I know I do these flash sales during the summer throughout the few months of summer. So we're doing another one. We did one in July. We're doing another one. It's going to be random. It's either going to be today or tomorrow that I'm going to launch it. So visit my website. It'll be $50 for a 30-minute reading. So we're going back to that, okay, for about a week or two. And then I'm going to end it. I'm going to close it out, okay, so I don't get overwhelmed. All right, but with that being said, let's get into my Scorpios. Let's tap in. Thank you so much, Ashlays. You've been a member for 5 months officially. Let's get it. She said, okay. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for Scorpios? Well, Spirit wants to surprise you with a financial gain, telling you that before you get this financial gain, we want to let you know that you're in the right direction, that you chose right. For a lot of you Scorpios, you might have questioned recently, maybe during Mercury retrograde, the last like 30 days, you might have questioned like, oh, am I in my life purpose? Is it unfolding as it should? Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Spirit is saying, yes, you are. Si se puedes. Yes, you can. Yes, you are. You can do it. Okay. It's giving that energy. Okay. So Spirit is saying here, you are the water boy or water gal to the universe, and they're about to water your garden with a lot of different things coming towards you because you've been going in this right direction. You've been following your intuition. You've been just doing the thing, even through doubt, fear, or worries, or just uncertainty of the future. You've been doing the dang thing. And so Spirit is like, congratulations, because you are in the right direction. We want to let you know you're doing the right thing. You're in the right direction. You're right where you need to be. So it says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry because you are being divinely guided. So Spirit has their hands all over your life, your path, and your purpose here. Okay, so don't worry. You're on the right path. Don't worry, you didn't miss a blessing or skip a blessing or anything like that. Spirit is saying we got you, okay? Bottom of the deck says opportunity, okay? So Scorpio, I was guided to look at the bottom. I haven't looked at the bottom yet in all the other readings, but for yours, I'm looking at the bottom here and I'm like, this looks good. So there is a golden gate here, a golden door, and it says doors are opening up for you. See, because you're in the right direction. You followed your intuition even through adversity and challenges here. And now doors are finally opening up for you. I feel like you've waited a long time for this or a while for this. You might have gotten discouraged waiting for this. But it says here you have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Okay, so Spirit is saying you have this opportunity for change. You could literally change your life. There's an opportunity coming in that could literally change your life, and it's up to you to accept it and to go towards it and to take action towards it. Spirit could give us different blessings and different opportunities on our path, but unless we choose it back, you know, that's our free will. We have to choose it back, okay? So make sure that you are choosing wisely, but also choosing back what Spirit has for you. It looks like here you get a windfall of like an opportunity here, like something unexpected randomly popping up because you're on this journey for so long. We have here strategy. On the other side it says strategy. It is my chess, not checkers card. So it says here you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. And so this might be something that you did. You might have gotten advice like from someone about where you wanted to go. All right, you've gotten a lot of wisdom along your journey and you've shedded a lot of skin. Here we go. A lot of skin here is shed in order to receive your gifts. Maybe you got rid of a particular workplace position or a particular person who you were dating that was holding you back in career and finances. Maybe draining you of your bank account or your mindset of your, you know, making you feel crazy, okay? Workplaces, toxic workplaces, whatever this snake represents for you is what you shed strategically in order to gain this wisdom. So that way Spirit can give you this gift, okay? So there is a gift here. It says you are uncovering new talents that will lead you into new work or a better position with work. So whether you work for yourself or someone else, it says you can get more money with this deal as well. So there is an opportunity for you to change, to shift how you do things, to strategically plan to go towards an opportunity or do something different within your own business if you have your own business. But whatever wisdom that you're being given right now, right, intuitively, you're getting a lot of your wisdom from intuition. So your third eye is highly activated right now. So that's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of wisdom. It says you are being called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and a guide who could show the way. Use your wisdom and experience to gain what it is that you want, to go where it is that you need to go. So I'm seeing here that you have a lot of wisdom here from your life in general, and you're sharing it with the collective in some way. For some of you guys, you could be on a social platform. For some of you guys, you do this in person. Maybe you speak at schools or for webinars or for, conventions, seminars, things like that, for other people to be encouraged to go after their own hopes, dreams, and wishes and talents, skills, and abilities and things like that. For some of you guys, you could be in the spiritual community doing this. You could be in the therapy or counseling, mental health community doing this. You could be in the youth community doing this. Whoever you are and whatever it is that you do, I feel like you're going to also be sharing that wisdom and that knowledge and your voice with other people. This is also part of the gift, okay? This is also part of the deal. Part of the deal is that Spirit gives you an opportunity, and the other half of the deal is that you have to give back what you were given. So if you were given this opportunity to make more money, to get this recognition and success because you stayed 10 toes down with your intuition, Spirit is saying, guess what the other half of that is? You have to be a contribution to the world in some way because you are prosperous. It's the only way that your money keeps coming in. It's the only way your abundance keeps abundancing. It's the only way that Spirit is saying that you'll be able to reciprocate, okay, between you and the universe, this financial gain. The only way you're going to maintain your financial gain is by taking your talents or your opportunity and transmuting it into a way that you can give back to others. Something about contribution is important, okay? So whether that's contribution through your voice or through a charity or with your money or with your time, it doesn't have to always be with money that you're giving away. It could be with other areas, other things. This is the gift Spirit is saying that you have that is going to be the gift that keeps on giving, not only to others, but back to you in return. So what you put out is what you get back tenfold, 100 times over. This is beautiful energy. This is your financial sustenance coming in, and this is the financial surprise that Spirit has for you. Beautiful. I love this message for you, Scorpios. So take it how it resonates. That's what's coming in. I also feel like anybody who was a snake in the grass or trying to muddy up your mindset or trying to be in the way and throw you underneath the bus in whatever way, shape, or form you see that in your life, personal or professional, these snakes are about to be shown why you're always been blessed and highly favored and protected. They're going to feel stupid for doing that. And they're also going to gain wisdom that you never really addressed these people. You kind of just always stayed in your lane. And even if you did address them, you addressed them with truth or with some type of integrity or with some type of some type of love frequency, okay? It's like you might have been harsh with your words, but it was true. You know what I mean? You might have been tough on them, but it was tough love, right? So there's some type of energy of like you moving on from these people and them seeing you from afar glow and come up on a coming up is like role model energy, even if they're still hating on you or even if you guys still have beef or if things aren't squashed. These people are looking up to you. I guarantee you they will look up to you. They will look up to you and be inspired by you. So what do we have here, Spirit? Thank you, Source, for Scorpios. Wow, nice. This is awesome. Wow, this is awesome. The card that flipped out, like literally flew out and landed on strategy and opportunity. It landed on these two cards. Is the job offer. Like I said, you're about to get an opportunity to come towards you. Hi, Girlene. Thank you for being in the chat. We have here a job opportunity. If you guys have your own business, then this is clients and customers coming towards you or a business partner or somebody who wants to invest in you. This could be an investor. But this leads to more money or recognition here. Wow, that's so cool. And this is the butterfly card that was literally on the top of the deck and it was sitting in my hand and I was like, let me just pull it. I pulled it. It says here, changes. We talked about the changes, okay? So we talked about that in one of these cards. It's like it's setting you up for change, okay? Whatever this is, it's a chance to change, okay? It says it here on the opportunity card. It says, you have a chance to change. Doors are opening up for you. So the change card is referenced here twice. That's your double confirmation to this reading, and this is showing me the butterflies. So maybe you've seen a lot of butterflies recently. That's a reminder that Spirit is about to drop this big opportunity on you, and so be prepared. You know, be ready, stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready either mentally or emotionally or physically, so that way you can get this opportunity and literally, you know, execute it well. So that's what I'm getting here. So get your rest, get your sleep. For some of you Scorpios, you need to sleep more is what I'm hearing as well. You guys got to turn the lights off at night. For someone who sleeps with a nightlight on, turn it off. It's disturbing your sleep, your REM cycle. What else is here? For some of you guys, you need to let loose. You need to do something that lets you loose, because you guys could be hyper focused on your journey, and that's really good to stay 10 toes down with strategy. But Spirit is saying you need to like involve yourself in an activity, like a board game with a person, or like I don't know, maybe you go throw some clay at a clay making place, or maybe you just go out to the beach one day if you're lucky enough to be by water, a beach, a lake or something. Spirit is saying we want you to still give to yourself, because for some of you guys, you're so hyper focused on something and you're so dedicated to it, and it's really good, but it's also taking away from the spiritual side or the inner child. The inner child is asking for more fun. So your inner child wants to have more fun. We've been working really hard. So let's take a little bit of a break here and there. So that's what I get. So that's what I have for you. Let's see what else is here. Spirit, in the near future, what do we have here for my Scorpios? And then we'll get into my Sagittarius. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? What do we have here for my Scorpios when it comes to career, finances, their financial surprise? What do we have here for my Scorpios? Wow, you get the success in love card and the courtship card. Now, like I said earlier, my birds ate up this card because they was jealous because other birds were on the card. I swear to God, that's why they did it, because no other card is jacked up except for this one. So, like I said, you might have haters. I definitely said that with the snake card. You might have haters, and this card came out. Haters hating on your success and what you love to do, or your passions, or whatever opportunity this is coming towards you. Okay, but Spirit is saying you're making the decision to go towards your abundance anyway, because you know it's for you, and no one or nothing can take that from you. Ashe, and so it is. I feel like you're making the decision to go towards your passions. You always have, Scorpio. For some of you guys, you don't know your life purpose, your passions, or something like that, but you're about to find out. So the opportunity will come through an offer here. If you guys have been asking Spirit, yeah, it's going to come through someone. Here goes the meeting card. Yeah, you're meeting someone new, or you're getting an opportunity from someone else, whether they're a higher up or whether they are a plug, like someone who someone else knows. Maybe it's someone who put a good word in for you. It could be anything. There's something here coming from someone else. We have the meeting card here. Like I said, you're going to be meeting with someone else in order for this opportunity to be executed. And you know, you're going to make that decision to sign that contract or to have a discussion to get the details of it. And then I feel like you guys are going towards this because you know it's a gift from God, source, creator, the universe itself. Bottom of the deck is big luck energy. I can't make this up. This card keeps coming out for almost all the signs so far. So we have here a meeting with big luck, or a meeting about money, big luck, abundance. The angel numbers you could have been seeing a lot is the change and transformation number. 23 breaks down to a 5. 5 means change and transformation. It's definitely Leo. It's the 5th house of Leo, which speaks of creation. It also speaks of the inner child. That 5th house speaks of inner child and creation and imagination and passion with what it is that you want to do. So innovate, reinvent yourself, you know, keep creating if you've already been creating. There's something changing about that based off of who you're meeting, and it looks like you're meeting like literally an opportunity or a person who can give you this deal with more money as well attached to it. So that's what I'm seeing here, and I feel like you don't mind doing this. This is something that you definitely are good at already, or you want to do. And so this change is going to be very, very, very abundant for you, Scorpio. It's very, very, very much into your niche or your industry or an interest that you are intrigued about when it comes to career. So it's not something you don't want to do. This is something that you do want to do, or you have some type of experience in doing, and it's literally a decision being made in your favor. So wow, I'm hearing that someone has a Scorpio moon. So this could happen for somebody who also has a Scorpio moon. a Scorpio moon or Venus. Okay, so that's what I heard. Someone could have a Scorpio Jupiter as well. But that's what I'm getting here. So let's tap into the next message. So thank you so much, Scorpios, for allowing me to tap into your energy. You guys could have been seeing the angel number 444, 555. Okay. I'm also seeing 1111. Yeah, those are the angel numbers I was getting. With that being said, this is going to be your reading. Thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. We're about to get into my Sagittarius, my bow and arrow babies. Drop your bow and arrows down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. If you guys are new here, subscribe so you can pay your attention to the live stream chat, so you can get in the live stream chat. I can shout you out and all that good stuff. All right, you guys, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? I love saying y'all like that. Sagittarius. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? I feel like I need to play Mario Kart again. I've been like having like a Mario withdrawal. Or maybe I just need to go to Universal Studios and go to Mario World and like get a popsicle that's Mario shaped or something. I just feel like my inner child is calling to certain things right now. Maybe it's because because I did the Scorpio reading, and the Scorpio reading I did is like giving me some type of inner child activation. What do we have here for my Sagittarius, my bow and arrow babies? Drop your sign. Let me know you in the comments. Let me know you in the live stream. You all ready for the read? Let's get it. What do we have for my Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. Let's tap in. What do we have for my Sag gang biddies and zitties? Hi, Kevin. Hi, Sunny Sunflowers. Thank you for being here. You said 7654 in the car in front of you. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Life of Goddess. You getting angel numbers already? This early? Tap in. Lock in. Let's get it. All right, you guys. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? We're in the second column, you guys. We're in the second column, so let's go. If you guys need a personal reading with me, you know where to go. But for those of you who are new here, tap that description box below, open it up, or look in the pinned comments. I do have a link to how to book a personal reading with me if you find that anything resonates that you need more details on. Let's see. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? We have here reflection. Wow. It says here, take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So there's something about you, Sag, that the financial surprise for you is going to come through. And I said this, I think I said this for Virgo. You guys could have Virgo in your chart too. But I think I said this for Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's some type of like financial surprise or opportunity that comes in through like you thinking about how far you've came or thinking about the past. It's almost like you revisit the past and you think about the people who you've known based off of what you're doing now or what you want to do. You have plans on doing something, or you're in a workplace position, and Spirit says your financial success or your financial surprise comes from a person that you've met in the past before, that you still have their number. You can ask them to help you or give you the plug on something, or pick their brain for information or knowledge. Like, it's something about you seeing how far you've came and reflecting on the people you met along the way, because you need them right now in order to do something successful in your life. It's like Spirit is saying there's a past person here, a past employee, employer, coworker, peer, friend, distant family member. There's somebody here that said, hey, I do this thing, or I specialize in this, and you're just now remembering. And it's like you reaching out to that person is perfect timing, because you're going to get whatever it is that you need to get in order to succeed. It's like Spirit is guiding you to go back and ask the question, or go back and let them know you're working on something, because that's the person who's going to invest into you some type of knowledge or coin or an extra helping hand here somehow. That's what I'm getting from that. It's like your financial surprise comes from a person that you've met along the way when it comes to career. Very interesting. I feel like Sagittarius, you know a lot of people, And you may have forgotten about somebody who actually would be really good at being a guide or a role model for you in order for you to do something you want to achieve. Hi, Lady Blue. It's good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being here. We have here in the flow. Water sign energy. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart, Sag. You know what I just realized? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, maybe I realized something. No, never mind. So we have jellyfish here in the flow. It says, the universe is sending you help. Oh my God. I literally just said that. It's from the past. Like, you know, somebody who knows how to do something, or they have a plug to somebody, or like you forgot about them. Whoever it is, you forgot about them. They are the catalyst to your next opportunity, to your growth, to your next financial surprise. Spirit says you might even run into them on accident. If you don't reach out to them, you don't have their number, you might actually run into this person on accident, like serendipitously, just by thinking about them. Be like, oh, I wish I had so-and-so's number, because they could actually, yeah, there was like really cool person. I could have actually did da-da-da-da, or I needed da-da-da-da, or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. And then next thing you know, a day or two later, you catch them, like, literally, like, in passing by, like, I don't know, you picking up something for lunch or something. Like, you're like, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. I have something, I have a project, da 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 da. Like, there's something here that gets exchanged, and the universe is sending you a reinforcement here. So it says, the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deep to create the purposeful life you want to have. So like I said, there's a purposeful lifestyle or gift or talent, skill, business that you created or something, if you don't work for someone else. But yeah, there's something here. Whatever it is that you have visions of you completing or doing, Spirit is saying you're in the flow of this. You're in the flow of about to meet somebody who can help you execute this, get it done, get her done. So the financial surprise actually isn't really a financial surprise until you run into this person. And then it becomes the financial surprise. We have harmony. The financial surprise is through balance, okay? Harmony. It says it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or working for yourself is best. For a lot of you guys will be in entrepreneurship, or you'll be doing work from home type jobs if you want to work for another workplace. But this is going to bring you into spiritual balance, but it's also going to bring you not only in spiritual and mental balance and emotional balance, it's going to bring you into a balance, like, you know, more money activate in my balance, like in my account, in my bank account. So like, I feel like you have more money here coming. Yeah. More money because of your motion. Yeah. Your wish comes true. We have the wish come true card. It says your wish is being granted, but not in the, it may not come in the way you expected, but no worries. It's just what you need. Like I said, it's not in the way you expected because it's through somebody. You see how this card looks like it's a portal? It's through this portal of knowledge, or this person you run into who you already know, who you've forgotten about. They could have been from high school. They could have been from an old job. They could have just been from a mixer or from a friend group from a long time ago that you met and shook hands with. You are going to run into that person and somehow, some way, be excited to talk about what you do now or something like that. There's some type of conversation you're going to have where through that a wish comes true. Wow. And that's why it's not in the way you expected, because you're like, what the heck? It's crazy because for some of you guys who are applying for different workplaces, or you work at a workplace, it's interesting because you may have someone who's friends with someone who you already know in the workplace, or you may have a workplace opportunity. Say you're unemployed or you want to get a new job. You are applying for new jobs, but you have somebody come in who like in discussion through the interview or through the phone call, you're like, yeah, so I did work for so-and-so. And they're like, you work for so-and-so? Me and them are tight. It's like, it helps you. It like gives you a leg up somehow. You get an opportunity just because you know people. That's crazy. Wow. So you connected. Wow. Bottom of the deck. I just realized that this is on the bottom the whole time. Wow. This is crazy, Sagittarius. Look at this. It says here, rewards. And it has a treasure chest of gold. Yeah. It says you are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep growing and keep going. Yeah, you're about to have a glow up. Your bank account, like I said, your balance is about to be chef's kiss. Top notch. You know, it's about to be thumbs up. 5-star energy. Top tier, top tier. So that's what it's giving. I feel like you have this treasure chest of knowledge and it's about to bust wide open once you run into somebody. Like, you're going to be like, oh, I remember. Or, oh, like, there's something here about that leads into this abundance. It's necessary to go this way. It's not the way you expected or not the way you thought it would come in, but it's just what you need. And Spirit always knows what we need. We could say our many wishes and our many manifestations and our many prayers. We can journal all day, but Spirit is going to give us what we need. And it may not come in the way we expected, but your wish does come true. So it might just look like a different journey than you pictured. You pictured things to be easy. Things were difficult. But Spirit says you still get the reward. Okay? You still get a reward for merit here. So you're about to cash in. What you got going on, Sag? You better drop super chat. If you about to cash in like that, y'all better be spoiling me, dropping super chats next time I see you for whoever gains this. I want $100. $100 super chat ASAP. We locked in. All right, so let me stop playing. All right, let me get your cards here. Hello, Linquista. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? Career, finances, the relationship to money. What's this financial surprise? We have responsibilities and debt here popping up. So right now you could feel like you're weighing heavy with responsibilities, possible debt here in the current present moment. And that's all about to change. You're about to reassure. For some of you guys, you work in insurance or you're going to end up doing that. But you're about to have a healthy new work environment or some type of training to do something. So your debt or responsibility to this debt, whatever you feel in debt with, it could be bills. It could be that you owe somebody some type of helping hand, or I don't know, whatever you feel in debt to or in debt with, Spirit is saying here that's all about to change, and you're being reassured that there's something here that you're training for, or that you've been like a spiritual warrior about. Like Spirit has seen your struggles. For some of you guys, you get employee benefits with whatever it is that you're doing next if you work for someone else. For others of you, you're going to be teaching people how to do something. So I see you being a teacher or a leader or a coach or something like that here. So think of like people who dictate to other people information. I feel like that's going to be your position for some of you. Maybe you guys are specialized in that. There's something that you're not going to be in debt for too long with, because Spirit says you have the talent, skill, and ability for something that you forgot about, offered through someone that you forgot about. It's crazy. You know what it is? It's full circle. Like someone or a circumstance from the past comes around full circle, because you're like, if I never did that in the past, or if I never met that person in the past, I wouldn't have my full circle in the now, full circle moment in the now to receive whatever this blessing is. It's like you realize how like all the chips fell where they were supposed to when it comes to your abundance. It's like without those experiences, you wouldn't have the experience you're about to have now for the future, because you wouldn't have experienced it in the past. You experienced it in the past for this moment today, in the future. Yeah. Hi, Cassie, Lady Balls. Thank you for being here. Like the video. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, you guys. Let's get into the near future outcome for my Sagittarius, and then we'll move on to my greatest all time and Capricorns. Ooh, it's 11:11 right now. I just looked at the clock. Look. Sag, I'm telling you, you got that blessing. You got that blessing, boo. Let me know in the comments below who this reading is going to be for, because you guys have a blessing coming in. It's a brand new thing. Something's changing. Yeah. That speaks of new beginnings, the 1111 or 111. So you could be seeing that repeating. Spirit is saying your circumstances are about to be changing, baby. You said it's 1:11 p.m. in Minnesota over there. Oh, we got Minnesota in the building. Hey, Cassie. Yeah, these are all the cards that are flying out and flipping out. We have your energy, Sag. I don't read genders. I just read energies on the card when we're in these collective live streams. So keep that in mind for future reference. But if you would like to book a personal reading, I do read genders in those readings, and the link is in the description box below if you need anything more specific. But this is a representation of you, Sag. Whether you're male or female, he, she, or they, always welcomed in my space. And this is you going towards your wish fulfillment and leaving your grief, despair, sorrow, disappointment, doubts, worries, anxieties, fears, sleepless nights behind. Okay? Your hopes, dreams, and wishes are not facing your doubts. Your hopes, dreams, and wishes are facing and focused on you. And Spirit says, I'm going to give to you. And what are you going to get? Rewarded. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So this is beautiful energy. You're getting out of this grief, sorrow, disappointment for the better. Ooh. Bottom of the deck says marriage card. So this is a new relationship to your money, a new contract. Beautiful. I love this for you guys. This is going to be a new contract. With that marriage card, it's a new contract. It's a new agreement. It has to do with you meeting someone or going somewhere for an opportunity that comes around full circle. So it reminds you of the past. Whatever this new opportunity is, it reminds you of the past, or it has to do with the past. So it's really, really good. So this is the only time I would say that revisiting the past is great, because it's really, really good. And it doesn't have to do with love, and it's not an ex or anything. It's like your connections of the past are making sense as to what you're about to get in the future, in the now. So that's beautiful. So take this reading how it resonates, Sag. We're going to move out of your energy and get into my Capricorns. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorn gang biddies and zaddies up in the building? What do we have here for my Capricorn gang biddies and zaddies up in the building? Thank you so much, Spirit, for the highest vibrational messages. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just moderating my own chat stream here, okay? So sorry about that. But let's get into my Capricorns. Where's my greatest all time? Drop your goats down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Let's tap in. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for being here. Ashe, Ursula. You said it's 111 in Texas. I know that's right. Hey, shout out to the gang. Hi, Lady Blue. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for holding on to your membership. I appreciate you. All right. Let's get it. What do we have here for my greatest of all time, my Capricorns? When it comes to career, finances, their relationship to money, honey, what do we have here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for their highest good. When it comes to their financial surprise, what's the financial surprise you have for my goats, my greatest of all time? What's the financial surprise you have for my Capricorns? My Capricorn gang biddies and zaddies up in the building. Woo. Cards was going crazy for a second there. Thanks a lot, say. How's everybody doing, by the way? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. Ew. Happy Friday, Junior. Ew. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorns? I wish I could listen to music out loud while I'm doing these readings without getting flagged, without copyright restrictions. That'd be really cool. I actually listen in my headphones to music, and I'm like, the music that I'm listening to while I do these readings would be so fire. It'd be so lit. But I can't. I don't have it. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my greatest all time? Let's get it. What's the financial surprise? Your financial surprise, wow, is through your investments. Wow. Your financial surprise is in the future. When it comes to your investments. Wow. Your financial surprise is from a future investment. This is kind of trippy. It's like a Back to the Future type reference here in your reading, because it says plan for the future while living in the present. That's what the future card says. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. For some of you guys, you're psychic AF. So you could have Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius in your chart. You could be super psychic. Super psychic. Super psi. So that's what I'm getting for you. We also have here investments. It's like you're predicting some type of investment, or you're predicting some type of prosperity through making certain moves and navigating a certain way. You're trusting your intuition to navigate a certain way because you know it's going to pay off later. It's going to be this future investment. Whatever you're doing right now, Capricorn, is very intellectual, very highly smart of you. So I wouldn't even say it's that you're psychic, because for some of you guys, you don't really identify with the psychic, but you identify with being educated in a certain way or following your intuition in a certain way, where you feel as though if I make this investment into this, and that, and the third in the present, I know it will multiply in the future. For some of you guys, you could be in Bitcoin investments, foreign exchange, Wall Street, and things like that. But if it's not that type of investment, literally, then it would be more of like, you know, that investing in your education will lead you to more money in the future or a better position in career in the future. For some of you guys, if you're investing in the now, like, I don't know, working for a particular workplace and gaining the knowledge and the experience, you know that it's going to pay off on your resume later when you go to apply for a future workplace that you have a dream job. A dream job, you know, manifestation about, like, oh, I always wanted to work for Netflix or for, you know, Cartoon Network or something. I don't know. But like, it's like whatever you're doing now, you made sure that it's gonna pay off in the future. So that's why Spirit is saying, like, they feel like you're psychic. But I feel like for some of you guys who I don't identify with that, I feel like you're just like, I'm not psychic. I just make valuable investments. Like, I just bet on myself. I invest in myself. That's very Capricorn like of you, because you guys are always thinking about money. You make money, you know how to flip money, you know how to invest money, you know how to spend money, and then you make it again, and people are confused because they're like, you did all that with your money? I can only pay one bill. But you guys know how to manage your money. You know how to budget your time, your money, your quality, your coin. Yeah, so there's something here that you've been doing in the present moment that pays off in the future. You're always supported by Spirit. Like, Spirit always supports you because you're this intellectual, you're this smart, you're this tapped in. You be locked in, Capricorn. You be locked in. Yeah, you be locked in. Your investment is about to pay off. I don't know what it is that you've done to set yourself up for success in the future, but it might be your education. It might be some big plans that you created. It's a calculated risk, but it literally helps you in the future. Spirit is saying that your financial surprise is that whatever you did, like last week or in the recent past, like last month or 3 months ago, or whatever you're doing now, is about to pay off in the future. I feel like most of you, you're in the midst of this now. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're gaining work experience or you started your own business, or maybe you're shifting things, you're doing things different with your own business. I don't know what you're doing. Whatever it is that you do for work, because I ain't finna go through all the little options. Y'all are smart. Y'all are intelligent. You know, whatever it is that you do for work right now, you know that it's going to pay off later. And so does Spirit. So your financial surprise isn't really a surprise. You already know this. Wow, that's crazy. That's literally insane. You're about to unfreeze yourself from frozen, stuck energy when it comes to like overthinking or a challenge here. We have real passion. I'm going to cover up this card because there's like a couple that's making out on the floor and they're kind of naked here. But it says here, real passion. It says, stop wasting time in dead-end workplaces and find your true passion. It's fine for you to experience, but don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. And Spirit is saying that's the investment that you made in the present moment. or in the recent past, like the last like 3 months. It's like you guys realize that I'm really passionate and talented and skilled in this thing, and I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to bet on that. For a lot of you guys, you've been doing this for a while and you're still doing it, and you might be navigating and trying to follow your intuition to kind of tweak it a little, but you're not changing your niche. You're not changing things completely. You're still in the same industry, you're still in the same position, you're still in the same interest. You just, you waiting on the universe to match you. It's like, you know that your investment that you put into the universe will be matched double by spirit, by the universe, by energy. Like, you have this knowledge of this. For some of you guys, you're in a power couple energy, or you will be in a relationship where you guys will have power couple investments. You're investing in the now for power couple energy in the future. You guys are going to be well off. You guys are going to retire early and have your own white picket fence house, the cars, the kids, the garages, the everything. For some of you guys, you have that now. It gets better. Your money's just going to get better. It's through your passions, though. It's through what you're naturally good at, what you know how to do. You're being guided by the universe, your angels. We see the guidance here. This angel is also a little bit naked, so I'm going to cover her up too. But it says here, guidance. It says, divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. You're discovering another piece of destiny and your purpose in life. On the other side of the oracle card is offerings. It says here, you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Wow, the investment word is used here on this card too. And it says here, think about it and research carefully before accepting. Wow, so you're going to do your research. You're going to get the knowledge on this. Yeah, you get an offer. Just stay in your lane, Capricorn. Whatever you're doing something right, because Spirit is saying it's almost like you expected this to happen. You knew that doing whatever you're doing now or whatever you did in the recent past was going to pay off. You said it's just a matter of time. You're about to receive that offer, like ASAP, because of your faith in yourself and your faith in the universe. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm mind blown by the way your mind works. I'm mind blown by the way your brain functions. I'm mind blown about the way you have faith. It's crazy. Your faith is unshakable. It is crazy. I've never seen this before in a reading. So whatever Capricorn identifies like this is going to be your reading. This might not be for all Capricorns. This might just be for a few who this hits with, if you feel like I'm talking to you. But I feel like, yeah, Spirit is guiding you right into an offer. And you've been following your intuition. I don't even think it's intuition. I just think that you just know how to be a businesswoman or a businessman. You're like, if I do this, this, and this, XYZ equals elemental P, QRXTUV back to XYZ. Like, you know how to flip it and reverse it and do this in a way where it's not an unexpected surprise. I feel like you expect this financial surprise to work out. You said, yeah, A plus B equals C. How is this so difficult? Like, everything that comes hard to everyone else financially comes so easy to you, Capricorn, or is about to. Beautiful. Hi, the Enigma. Hi, Ivy. It's good to see you in the chat, Tanya. Everybody up in the building. Hi, Mexi Queen. Flocka is up in the building. We got Rosa. We have debt in reverse. So, yeah, you're going to get yourself out of debt. If you felt like you put too many investments into other people or into other places, things, maybe even like loans or like business things, business loans. If you put a lot of stuff like that into that, that's all about to change. What else is here for my Capricorns? Multitasking. You having to do too much to get what it is that you want. You're not going to have to multitask too much anymore in the future. You might want to, but you're not obligated to. Whereas maybe right now you feel obligated to multitask. In the future, you have a choice. You can multitask or not. And you still get paid the same amount. Or this offering, this position here of offer, it says you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully. This card right here is like whatever that offering or opportunity is based off of what you invested and you knew would hit. Child, you know that you're not going to have to multitask in the future. You know it's going to be an option, right? I don't know if you have your own business or you work for someone else, but I feel like you're going to be at the top. You're going to be at the top of the ladder or top tier. You're going to be a leader, an executive, a business owner or something. Something here, it's like you knew. Yeah, you get more employee benefits. You just knew that this was going to work. Look, for some of you guys, you're offered new employee benefits. That comes with the deal as well. Not only more money recognition, but also employee benefits. The benefit is you don't have to work as hard as you used to. You could save money now. Wow, you could save money for vacation or assets like cars, kids, home, etc. You could save money for all these different assets, goals, and things like that. We have budget growth. Yeah, whatever you were budgeting before or calculating before, it's about to grow. And there goes the child's hand. So for some of you guys, you have kids or you want to be parents, you're going to be able to afford it. Dang, that's crazy. That's a financial surprise coming in. That's crazy. Everything that you ever wanted to afford, you're going to be able to have. You're entering that level. Spirit says entry level. So I take this as a metaphor, like figuratively. Like Spirit is about to level you up. You're entering the next level of your financial gain, or the next level of your life purpose, the next level of your own business, the next level of this investment educationally or in Bitcoin. Like there's something here that's about to pop the F off. Pop off then. Talk your ish, Spirit. This is nice. You guys were worried about this, especially if you have kids. You were worried about this because you might have had a budget like food, money, resources, and things like that, and it made you nervous. Like your kids was gonna be hungry some nights, or the lights wasn't gonna be on. That might be for a small few of you. For others of you, you wanted to just take them on vacations, help them see the world, but like that wasn't happening or whatever. I just saw the coffin card try and come out. So yeah, there's something ending for a new beginning. What do we have here in the near future for Capricorn? What do we have here for Capricorn? Short illness. Yeah, in the near future, you're not going to be worried. You're not going to have sleepless nights, doubts, fears, worries, anxieties. That's all going to be lifted from you. Spirit is saying, I'm going to work on you from the inside out. I'm going to give you abundance from the inside out. I'm going to give you that peace of mind. Literally, this is like the peace of mind and emotional stability that you needed. You're going to be able to rest. Spirit says rest up. You literally going to be able to rest. Like eyes closed, smile on your face, bills paid, kids happy, whoop-de-whoop. Let's do this. Like, I don't know. Maybe you have passive income. For some of you Capricorns, you have passive income. You made investments on other things, or I don't know what you did. You did something that's so freaking prosperous. It's crazy. You could sleep at night. That tells me you have passive income. You might have multiple streams of income here. Who has an Airbnb? It could be an Airbnb, a property you have that's overturning money just in your sleep. Who has a platform? Someone's on a platform, influencer. The numbers is just going up by views, likes, subscribes, memberships. You sleeping finally. You getting a full 8 hours. You could pick what time you want to wake up for some of you guys. You could pick your schedule. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I just saw a pickup truck or a tractor. A pickup truck, a tractor, a tow truck, something about truck. I don't know, maybe somebody's a truck driver. Maybe your business is booming. The truck drivers do everything now. For some of you guys, you'll be moving. Truck driver could be like a U-Haul. Maybe you're moving city, state, because now you have the money to do so because you're making so much passive income. You could live out your dreams of like living abroad or living in a different city or state. We have here a long road. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but Spirit is saying here, this is going to be long-term success. So long-term success. And you know what I'm seeing? They put, what card deck is that? Is that this one, Spirit? They said it's this one. They put in my mind's eye the long-term card. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing the 2 rings on the card. And I know it's in this oracle deck because they just told me it's in this oracle deck. See? Long-term. So let's read this because they just told me this card is long distance. You're about to have long-term financial gain. It says an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. It's long-term, not short-term. This ain't no short money. And you knew it. Capricorn, it's crazy because you knew it. You knew that this investment was going to work out. You just knew. You followed your intuition. You followed your angel guidance. You followed the angels and your intuition here, and you got exactly what you wanted. Damn, that's so cool. Whatever Capricorn that has this happening, it's going to happen within the next 8 months is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, you could be in between the ages of 22 and 35. That's going to be for some of you. That's not for everybody. For others of you, you could be any age. Maybe you was thinking about this since you were in your 20s or 30s. You could be in your 40s now. And you're like, dang, is this going to happen? It happens now. Something about your 20s or 30s, whether you're in that age bracket now or whether this is something you tried to manifest during that time, it wasn't the time. Now it's about to be long-term the time. We have here militant card. For some of you guys, you could be in the military or some type of military branch. For others of you, this is responsibilities, discipline. You're becoming more disciplined in the future. I see you more disciplined with your money, your finances, your investments pay off, that you're like, oh, I'm going to just open up another company, or I'm going to invest into another thing. I'm going to, like, you know how to work your money now. Like, you manage your money this whole time, but you know how to work it too. Yeah, there's things ending for a new beginning. You have a new beginning here coming up after some type of grief, sorrow, or disappointment. You also have somebody else here who's in your energy. What are they doing? They're working with you. I said, what are they doing? Look, they're working with you. You might be having a person you work with be like a business manager or like a business partner, or a person you work with, because it goes back to that passionate card. These two people making out on the floor. You see that? It's something about, you might have a power couple energy here. So this might be a company that you and your person put together, or maybe you and your person are your own individuals. You have your own companies or your own passions. You work for other workplaces. You have your own thing going on, and you guys put your money together to create the best lifestyle for yourself, to live life. I see two people traveling. You might be traveling the world. Whether you have kids or not, you might be traveling the world with whatever money you and your spouse or you and your partner make. For those of you who don't have a spouse, you might be meeting somebody soon who has the same goals as you do when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to money, or both. Wow. That's cool. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. This is going to be your reading, greatest of all time. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's move on to my Aquarius. Where are my aqua dots at? Mexi Queen, you said it resonated, was on target. Flocka, you said you were a content creator. Run it up. Chevon, no problem. Thank you for being here. Crystal, you said clock it. Period. You're already there. All right, you guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hi, Faisal. It's good to see you in the chat. I haven't seen you in a while. Fly Fraz said Aqua Gang unite. Yes, Aqua Gang unite. Okay, Aquarius, that's our thing. If y'all are new here, just go with it, child, because that's our thing. This is what we do. We be vibing. All right, so if you guys like the vibes, if you like the tribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you need something more specific, I do offer personal reading services in career, past life, lovers, connections, as well as life purpose. So if you're interested in any of that, click the link in the description box below. Let's go, Aquabots, unite! Where are my Zodiac signs at? My Aquabots at? Where are my Aquabot heroes and villains? Y'all be putting the villain emojis in the chat too. So I'm going to say, Aquarius, you both. You the light in the dark here. Where are my villains and my heroes? Drop your emojis down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Tanya's cracking me up. She says, I love it. I love it. Unite. All right, let's go. Let's see. What do we have here for my Aquabots? I'm going to need y'all to pull it for me, okay? We be vibing. Let's get into your financial surprise. What's your financial surprise from Spirit? What is here? Hello. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. What do we have here for my Aquabots? Wow. People skills. First card out. So your financial surprise comes from your talent and skill to be people-y. I'm like Morticia. I love you guys in the chat, but me going out in the world, I pick up on so many energies that I go back and I digress and I come back inside because it's too people-y outside. But for you, Aquarius, I feel like you're getting into a stage or a chapter of your life where you're no longer going to be in hermit mode if you're like me, or you're no longer going to be apprehensive about your talents and skills and your ability to be a people person. Okay, so something about your people skills is what's going to give you this financial surprise, or is what's getting you to this financial surprise. So Spirit is saying, I got a financial surprise, but it has to do with your people skills. So don't forget that, because you've been doing this for a while and it's about to pay off. So whatever you did, whatever networking you did, whatever you said, however you presented yourself, however you carried yourself, it's literally here on the spread saying that you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, a counselor, a salesperson, a coach, a head of a company, etc., a business owner. Whatever it is that you do that is around people skills and leadership, Spirit is saying that is your niche. That is your life purpose. So I don't care if you're working at Chick-fil-A. Become the manager or the regional manager or something. Always go for the leadership position, because you guys aren't meant to be down in like the pool of like employees. You're meant to be like the employer, or like top-notch energy, very similar to Capricorn. So you could have Capricorn placements in your chart. It's kind of similar to what I told them, so you can go back and cross-watch that read. But for you particularly, Aquarius, I feel like you do well with being the leader of a group or a team or something of that nature. You do really well with that. You have a really good stable mindset. You're very intellectual. You guys are very much of the mind. You're the air sign, but also in the same token, you guys are very studious, and you research and you look close into things, so you can problem solve and you can get down to the details. People overlook that with you, Aquarius, because you could be so quiet or shy or pulled back sometimes. But Spirit is saying that they're telling me that when people ask you for advice or knowledge or a question, you always know the answers, or you always go to figure it out. You might not be able to do it for your own life, but you do it for others all the time. And that's your people skill. So Spirit is saying here, you have literally a gold mine of a skill that you're sitting on, that you might have been doing this whole time, or you need to continue doing if you haven't really tapped into it fully. So Spirit is saying, if you tap into this, you have a financial surprise here coming through. I do feel like a lot of you guys have already done this. So financial surprise is coming from your people skills, and it's all about the timing right now. So it's all about the timing. So we have the pocket watch on the bottom of the deck. On the other side, spiritual work. It's all about the timing, and also your connection to source, the universe, your connection to your intuition. I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses, there goes that leadership. It's all about the timing. Underneath the timing card is the independence with the cat on the card. For some of you guys, you have a cat, a pet cat. For some of you guys, you're addicted to eating pineapples right now, or I don't know, somebody is ordering a pina colada or something, or likes drinking that drink, whether it has, you know, fermented sugar in it or not. You know what I'm talking about. But there's something of that nature here. We have here independence. It says it's time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside your comfort zone. But it's time for you to be more independent here, okay? The cat says, yeah, I have 9 lives, you know. And so what's losing one to do something else? I still got 8. Like, exactly. And I feel like when you do this and you take a little bit of a risk and you bet on yourself, it always pays off, or it's about to. So Spirit is saying you and your next financial surprise comes from your own independence, comes from your own people skill, and they're about to bless you with something. So it does feel like it's a leadership position. For some of you guys, you get surprised with a leadership position by your coworker, or not your coworker, your employer. And the other coworkers may have been going for the same position, or maybe they didn't know that position existed. Maybe it's a position created just for you in the workplace. So that's what I'm seeing here. It's like something appears where you could be a leader. You could be the advisor of something, or a group, a workplace. For some of you guys, you're a business owner, and you're just sitting here. You're sitting here on your throne, looking out your Ivy Tower. What can I do next? What can I create more chaos and more chaos with? For some of you guys, it gets chaotic when you own your own business. We have drama here. Yeah, there's drama around your accolade here coming up. Watch out for that. Spirit is saying, yeah, with blessings also comes BITCHs. I'm not going to say the word because we're not trying to get flagged on the tube, but you feel me? Blessings sometimes come with a BITCHing. Some people are out here kind of like in the way of the work that you want, or kind of like gossiping. Spirit is saying keep emotions and gossip in check. If you hear anybody talking they ish, let them talk they ish, but they ain't got nothing to back it up, because clearly you're in a leadership position and they aren't. So they're talking ish because you got something that they wanted, or you got something that they didn't know existed, or they didn't know that they could have, or you got something that they're not qualified for. It boils down to, if people really wanted it, they would have gone towards it like you did. They would have done the spiritual work. They would have done the manifesting. They would have done the praying. They would have done the people skilling. But they didn't do none of that. These people don't even deserve to be in a high level position, because if they were, they'd be those leaders in the workplace or business owners that are a-holes. They don't know nothing about customer service. They don't know nothing about respect and a healthy work environment, because they're already toxic. You can't put a toxic person in a leadership position. Look at our president. I'm just saying. No shade. So that's what I'm seeing here. So that's what I have. So that's what we're moving on with. I feel like you guys have this independent energy that you took steps on towards receiving the answers that you want. Okay. I feel like this year was a lot of introspection. You guys are an Aquarius, so this year is the year of Aquarius. It talks about introspection. It talks about shedding the old skin. You guys could be the year of the snake. If you like Chinese New Year Zodiac signs, you could be the Chinese New Year of the snake. But there's something here about you shedding the old ways and going into your prosperity. Spirit has a lot of financial reward for you for doing that, for getting out of some type of pickle and having the people skills to get yourself into a better position. I see a lot of Aquariuses in a leadership position. It doesn't matter if you work for yourself or someone else. I see you in a leadership position. I see you on the throne. The throne is there for the taking, and it's only with your name on it. So for my kings and queens, my Aquabots, this is going to be your reading so far. Let's see what else is happening here. You're the person for the position. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Stacy. Thank you for being here. Let's see what the card came out as. Oh, it says work from home. Wow. So for some of you guys, like I said, that independent position, that independent energy. So we have here work from home. Some of you guys, you have a dog or a cat. I'm seeing both here now. Your belief system is getting stronger because you're realizing how much spirit has your back. I'm seeing you guys working from home, whether you work from home for a business that you work for, or you work from home for your own business that you created. Spirit says this is the financial surprise. For some of you guys, you've been wanting a work from home position because you're like, I'm tired of these jokers up in here. I'm tired of this drama. Like, I'm tired of this, like, I can't do the clicky stuff. I can't be the leader of these fools. Y'all trying to be the greatest showman amongst the circus of monkeys. You're like, I can't do this no more. I'm about to work from home, or I'm about to get a new job. I'm about to create my own business. I can't be out here with these fools in the circus. Got me out here looking crazy. I'm screaming, but it's true. Some of you Aquabots, you're like, what the heck? Hi, Yvette. Thank you for being here. We have here interview and unemployment. Like I said, you walking away from a workplace to be interviewed elsewhere. A lot of you guys are going to be leveling up. This is a level up. So bottom here is the low. Top here is that top tier energy, that the highs. So you're going from a low to the high, okay? So you're going to the highest position. I feel like you guys are going to get a bonus, a raise, or a new position here. It's of the highest top tier energy. For some of you guys, you're leaving a toxic work environment to go somewhere else where you feel like it's well respected, it has a better workplace environment, also pays more, and you get the leadership position that you want. So for some of you, you're unemployed or you're switching jobs and you're about to get that interview and land the interview for the job. Okay, so that's what I see here. Beautiful energy. Nice. Nice. I like this for you. Yeah, we have background check. People are looking at your background right now. See if it checks out, and when it does, that's why you get the position you get. Because you have a creative mind. I told you guys, you just think. You're of the mind. You're intelligent. You're the air sign. You just think in ways where people feel like they haven't thought about that themselves. You ever had somebody ask you a question or ask you for advice or ask you how to do something and you knew the answer to that, or you figured out the problem to it? If you had to learn it, you learned it in 2.5 seconds. people are looking at you like, dang, Aquarius, you that baddie, you that zaddy. You know, you have this energy where it's like, wow, like, why couldn't I think that about myself? Why couldn't I think that myself? Like, these people be like, dang, dang, you so smart. Like, people tell you you're smart and you're a genius all the time, Aquarius, and you think they're gassing you. I swear to God, they're not. These people can't do it themselves. If these people stopped, if a grown person asked you, can you please tie my shoe? It's because they really didn't know how to. And you tied it for them and they're like, wow. And then you taught them. You do the one bunny ear, you do the next bunny ear, and then you wrap them together and you pull tight. It's like you're the go-to person for advice or for problem solving or for intellectual like answers. I'm also smelling, my clairsentience is going off now. I'm also smelling like something fruity. I'm trying to see what it smells like though. It's like something fruity. I don't know if you're eating Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles doesn't really smell though. It's something fruity. It's like, I don't know if you're drinking or eating something right now that's fruity. It smells sweet. But maybe spirit, maybe that's a metaphor. I mean, that could be double confirmation. This is your reading. That's why I'm saying it. But like, maybe that's a metaphor for like, or someone sprayed something sweet on, like donut. It smells like a donut. That's what it smells like. It smells like a pink frosted sprinkled donut. So it smells like sweet, like cake, but also fruity, like fruit. I don't know what I'm smelling. I can't compare it to anything because it's so unique. Anyways, your life gets sweeter. So I'm going to take it as a metaphor. But like, I mean, for some of you guys, that's literal. You could have been eating a donut just now. Child, I don't know your business. Whatever. It's your chapstick. Crystal, you put a lip smack on. It's your chapstick. Bye. Crystal out here actually, my clairsentience is popping off because of Crystal in the chat. And whoever else is watching and catching this video later. She got lip smackers on. You remember the lip smackers chapstick? Oh my God, I used to love that chapstick growing up. You know, that's the OG chapstick. They had the glitter one. They had the, you know, the glossy ones. When the gloss came out, it was a wrap. Shit, that chapstick was, I said, bump that chapstick. I'm about to gloss my lips up. I was out here thinking I was cute with the lip gloss on. Smackers. Shout out to Smackers. This isn't an ad. This isn't sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, Smackers, I would definitely sponsor. I would be up in here like, you remember the nostalgia of the 90s? Yeah. Get your lips right. Like, I would be out here, period. We have here, we're hiring, job search, and growth. See, I told you. You're applying to places or people are about to just call you up. You could have applied to, you know what I'm hearing? This is bizarre. This is the crazy thing. Aquarius, you could apply to something a year ago, and these people are going in the archive of their system, and they're like, who qualifies for this executive position now that Nancy left and she's retiring? Who can we? And they're like, oh, let's just hire internally. So they look through the database, and they find you, and then they call you up. Hey, we're hiring. Would you be interested in? I know that this is probably, I mean, it's probably a wrong time. You probably have a job right now, but would you be interested in coming in for an interview for this executive position? One of our seniors left. I'm telling you, somebody is coming through. For some of you guys, you forgot about certain applications, and they've been in the dust collecting in the archives of these systems. I'm telling you. Oh my God, this is crazy. What am I channeling is so wild because I could see it. I can literally see what spirit is showing me. Like HR is about to call you up. You're hired. We want you for the job. Thank you for coming in for the interview. When can you start? Yo. You gotta call them back, right, Tanya? Period. What you talking about? Let's talk the numbers. What you talking about? You said executive. Oh, word? Yeah, because I was working at McDonald's right now as a executive manager to the branch. Meanwhile, you just the manager of everybody else there who orders stuff out the window. And you're like, yeah, so you try to make yourself sound fancy. They're like, you need an executive for what? Okay, let me get my stuff together right now. I'm leaving my shift right now. Y'all are about to take Hi Marlon. Thank you for being here. Look, listen, y'all about to take this whether or not you qualified or not. You gonna figure it out. You better figure it out. You better figure it the F out. Because I'm telling you right now, they're paying you money. $70 an hour. You said, I'm going to learn quick and I'm going to learn today. We have muddy thoughts. In the future, I feel like you're still thinking about, oh, well, maybe, I don't have this coming. You get out of this mindset, this murky thoughts. You could be seeing repeating numbers 333, 999, 888. 398 could be an angel number. 398. I don't know what that means. 398. Something about 398. It could be an address, a phone number. It could be on a billboard. It could be on a license plate. It could be your total to a receipt. That's something that you bought at the store. It's going to be an angel number to this reading somehow, some way. But anyways, let's get back to the read. It says unexpected income from an offer. See, I told you. For some of you guys, it's that unexpected phone call. I'm telling you, that phone call is about to be from a year ago application. If it's not all of you, it's going to be one person in the comments, I bet you, in the future that's like, oh my God, this is my read. Thank you, OGB. I'm telling you, say yes to that. I don't care if you're not qualified. I don't care if you're overqualified. Take it. Because it's for you. Spirit is saying, this is the surprise. I have a financial surprise for you. This is the surprise. So what you were sitting in front of the desk thinking in the mirror, who am I, reflecting on the past? I haven't heard back yet. You're about to be sitting at the desk with an offer, with money. You see this person sitting at the desk now? They got that coin. They got that bag. It's a cur. And they also have this offer in front of them. So, like I said, you're receiving this opportunity. Spirit is surprising you with an opportunity. It's something that you didn't expect. People are so jealous of you. I'm just going to say that right now, Aquarius. Just stay in your lane. This is you, Aquarius, staying in your lane. Just stay in your lane. Because people are going to be like, hey, can you help me? No, I can't help the poor. And it's not that they're poor in finances. They're poor in spirit. They're poor because they have a nasty, ugly attitude. Or they're lazy. They don't want to do no work. You're poor in energy. I ain't trying to help you with none of that. I can't even help you with... If you're poor in energy, I cannot help you with that. Ma'am, sir. I cannot help you if you are poor in energy. You got to do that yourself. When you get your energy up, then come to me. And then I'll help you with, like, trying to figure out what to do with your life or something. But other than that, if you're in a low vibrational mindset, I can't help you with that. You got to do that yourself. Go to counseling. Go to therapy. That's what these people are for. They're healers. Child, I ain't got no time to be doing that. I don't get paid for that. These people are going to come towards you unhealed and talk about, help me, I'm poor. Low vibrational energy bloodsuckers are going to be coming towards you talking about, help me, I'm poor, because you were sitting in this independent energy and all they wanted to do was create drama in their life or complain about their life and wonder why their life is still lifing in a toxic cycle. It's because they keep themselves there. Bye. I don't care where you're at in the world. You have a choice to either create something with what you got or don't do nothing at all. But don't be complaining about it when you ain't got nothing. And you trying to beg and plead for people to help you. No, that's not how this works. That's not what the universe says, how the universe goes around. Look up the 7 laws of the universe. Y'all learned something today, if that's the case. You need to tell them that. Anyways, moving forward, Aquabots roll out. 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 Let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? What do we have for my Pisces game ditties up in the building? You said 397 means new beginnings, expansion, trust you're on the right path. Katrina, thank you so much for looking that up. You heard that, Aquarius? 398 means it's the angel number to new beginnings, expansion, and trusting that you're on the right path. Wow. See? I be channeling. I don't even know what that meant. Thank you so much for the education. The educational bit. That's why we count on our OGs. Our OGs be looking stuff up, and they be coming back into the chat to share with everybody. My OGs are the real ones. That's how I know you real, because you don't gatekeep. Y'all don't be gatekeeping. That's beautiful. I love you. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces gang biddies? Is Yeti's up in the building? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new or an OG or in between. Where are my newbies, OGs, and in-betweens? Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. Okay. All right, because we be vibing. All right, so let's get it. Let's say, what do we have here for my jellyfish? What do we have here for my jellyfish? For my octopisces? For my clownfish, my tropical fish, my sushis? Drop your jellyfish down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Drop your octopus Pisces. Ooh, I almost said it the wrong way. Ooh. Who has a nine-legged, eight-legged? I almost said it the wrong way. Did you hear me slip? Pisces. Did you catch that? Rewind. Catch the replay. I almost said octopisces the wrong way. Who got an eight-legged thing underneath there? What you got going on over there? Fly Fries. Thank you for being here. We got Fly Fries, Mexi Queen, Tanya, Rach. Thank you for being here. I see you with the blowfish in the chat. Thank you for dropping your blowfish. Light and dark. Good to see you in the chat. Lock Bay. You was eating grapes when I said something about fruit? Oh. Yeah, so a lot of y'all must have been eating something sweet because I smelled it so strong. I was like, I haven't had a clairsentient moment in a while. So, yeah, when I smelled it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm in this room by myself and nobody's here but me and my birds. So why does it smell like this? It's definitely me picking up on you and your energy, you guys. Let's get into my Pisces. All right. Shout out to Pisces. Thank you for being here. Let's go. What's the financial surprise? Financial surprise. It says money matters unfolding. Wow. Your money matters right now. Whatever you're at with your money, if you feel like it's low, stagnant, if you feel like the money's good but it could be better, it's unfolding into better. It says unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and you keep expanding. Wow. Pisces, you're about to have the breakthrough of a lifetime when it comes to your money. Money matters a lot to you right now too. And you've been watching your expenses. You've been watching, like keeping a close eye on your expenses, trying to save up for the future, trying to micromanage your expenses, things like that, trying to budget. And Spirit is saying, you need to be prepared for the unexpected. You're about to get a windfall of abundance here. And access to greater prosperity is going to come towards you, but you're going to have to be responsible with this blessing. You can't just be blowing your money. Pisces, y'all like to spend money. I don't blame you. But Spirit is saying here with this blessing, you might have to invest. You might have to, you know, be a little bit smarter about your coin. You know what I just heard? Y'all be emotionally shopping. Who's doing retail therapy? Who is it? Who are you in the chat? Gang, gang. Y'all be shopping? Online or in real life. Y'all be emotionally shopping is what I just heard. But then I was like, oh, that's retail therapy. Spirit said emotionally shopping. Stop doing that. Anyways, Spirit says here that you're brilliant. You have an offer on the table. Yeah, an offer on the table is coming out. It says, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Something that you asked for from before is about to unfold for you. So this is the financial surprise. It's something that you put on the table from before, or an interest from before. You about to eat, right? It's not on the plate yet, but you about to eat, so to speak. So Spirit's still trying to cook this blessing up for you. So let the universe cook. You feel me? Let the universe cook. Because Spirit here is about to give you an offer for more money, but they need to see how responsible you are with your money now. I'm seeing that this is like conditional between you and the universe. Spirit said, hold on, I'm about to see what you do with nothing so that when you have everything, you don't blow it. Who's this Pisces that I'm talking to? For some of you Pisces, y'all need to tell the universe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, because y'all too hungry for for these temptations with spending your money, you need to be hungry for investment. You need to be hungry for gain. I don't know. Anyways, we have here your next financial surprise. It's unfolding slowly, and it's about to appear on your plate on the table. So you're about to have a bonus, a raise, a promotion, or something that you wanted. Maybe it's a career or an opportunity or a booking or whatever. You're about to have this, but the reason why it's unfolding slowly, greater prosperity is unfolding slowly, is because Spirit is watching what you do with your money right now. That's why I said it feels conditional. It's like Spirit is acting like your parent. The universe, energy, angels, ancestors, God source, creator, however you want to label it, the energy is paying attention on how you receive. What the heck? You guys, you said it's you? You be shopping online, Mexi Queen? Rach said, don't look at me. Bye. I'm talking to you. Of light and dark, you said that's you. Vitamins and skincare, but you have 5 kids and they're expensive. No, Spirit is saying, like, if you have responsibilities and you have to spend it on things you need, that's okay. Spirit is pointing out the things that you spend on that you don't need. That's what Spirit is pointing to. So if you know your kid don't need another toy from Toys R Us, it's a no. You feel me? If you know you don't need them Louis V's and you just want them because they look nice or they're a collector's item, it's either going to be a no or an investment. You got to figure that out. It's up to you. That's what Spirit is talking about here, because I'm seeing frivolous shopping. I'm not seeing like, oh yeah, when I say retail therapy, this is actual retail therapy. This is not like, oh, self-care to get my nails done, to feel good about myself. Spirit wants you to give to yourself. Spirit wants you to give to others, right? As needed, not in frivolous ways. And y'all just be giving your money away to these financial institutions, I don't know, places, people, I don't know what you're doing with your coin. But Spirit is saying, roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your true talents. It's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. You are going to have an opportunity. Whatever offer is on the table is an opportunity for you to be on the spotlight, whatever that means for you, okay? For some of you guys, that could be literal. Belinda in the chat's like, sorry, Spirit. Sorry, Spirit. I won't do it again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Belinda. But there's this energy of like, whatever that means for you. For some of you guys, you could be in the industry of entertainment, but for others of you, you stepping into the spotlight right now, this offer or opportunity for you to step in the spotlight means that you are going to be highlighted and recognized. Your next financial surprise comes with a recognition, offer of recognition first before you knowing the money or the opportunity behind it. People recognize you, or a person recognizes you. Whether you have your own business or you work for someone else, there's a recognition that comes in to point you out and say, Pisces is the best at this, or we love Pisces because of this, or go Pisces, congratulations, you did this. And it's an aplauso, we so happy, woo, 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 wepa, you know, it's all good vibes. And then you find out what the actual offer is because of your reward for merit. So now I feel like it's up to you to roll the dice. Do you feel like you're good enough and you're worthy enough to accept the next thing that happens with this offer, this recognition, I mean. So it's like you get recognized for something, and then like you get talked to in private about a come up. And does that align to you? Spirit is saying it does, but I feel like you're going to doubt it, because for some of you Pisces, you struggle with thinking you're good enough for what it is that you're receiving. I don't know. It's like you question yourself. Spirit is saying, take this. You need to roll the dice and take this. You're being highlighted and the spotlight is on you right now because it's about dang time. Don't get shy now. Don't back down now. Y'all been asking for this because y'all been manifesting your money to be better. You have a big interview tomorrow? Belinda, watch for your other placements. We were getting a lot of interviews with interview energy with Sag, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn. If you have any one of those placements in your chart, I would cross watch if I were you, because we talked about interview energy in one of those readings. It's a little tidbit, a little side note. Yeah, bottom of the deck says powerful position. See, I told you. For some of you guys, you're intimidated about the offer coming towards you, and Spirit says, this is for you. If you do not accept this, I'm going to punch you spiritually in the face. Yeah, this is you're being called and promoted to lead here. It's time to step up in your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to spiritually fight you, is what your angels is saying, because we did all these things to put this in alignment for you to receive it now. Do you know how long it took? For some of you guys, it's because you kept not thinking you were good enough. Like, you kept applying, like, I don't know why I'm channeling a Pisces who kept applying themselves to something, pouring themselves into something, doing something, and then while they're doing it, thinking that they're not good enough for the outcome. It's like you're so confident in the moment when you do it, but then you're like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get nothing from it anyway, though. Like, my hard work is not gonna pay off. Like, this was all done in vain. It's fine. It's fine. It's not okay that you think that way, baby, because I'm telling you right now, Pisces babies, you're in a powerful position to receive. You were always meant to receive. Look at the crown. Look at the shield. You are highly divinely guided and protected. Highly divinely guided, crown energy, and protected to receive this. The answers you need are coming. This is the key to your direction. Your direction is magical. Okay? So Spirit is saying you deserve this. So whatever opportunity this is, it's a yes for Spirit. It's a yes for me. It should be a yes for you with no hesitation. Spirit is saying, please accept this, because we worked really hard. You worked really hard. Your hard work is paying off, and nothing was done in vain. This was all because you deserve this. Not nobody else, but you, because you put in the work. I don't know who needs to hear that. This is kind of like an inspirational like message, speech, whatever. Bomboclat energy. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? We be vibing. Hey, TW. Even if you're scared or intimidated, you're taking it. See, Light and Dark just said, even if I'm scared or intimidated, I'm taking it. I know that's right, because you're going to do successfully well in this position. It's because, you know why? For a lot of you Pisces, it's because other people talk you down. So I don't care if you have a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus placement, Jupiter, Mercury, or Mars. Wherever your Pisces placement is, it could also be in your North Node. Wherever your Pisces placement is and you're watching for this reading, this is your reading. You have money matters right now that are unfolding into greater prosperity. So right now, your short-term money matter or your problem or your challenge with money is about to grow and ascend, okay? You're about to get more money, and it's not going to be a problem. You're not going to have problems with money. The thing is, the recognition you receive, you don't think you're good enough for, or you don't think you have enough education for, or maybe you're a little intimidated by the offer. But Spirit is saying, if you roll the dice and take the risk to accept the spotlight that's on you right now, you will be in a powerful position. I want you to have this powerful position. This powerful position is no one else's but yours. If you don't take it, then it's not going to be bad. It's just going to be like, dang, you just didn't take it. It went to somebody else. So Spirit is saying you are the first chosen for this. So step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion and accept this powerful position. You're being called to lead. You're being called to be promoted. So accept it. Say yes. Spirit is saying, say yes, be blessed, okay? We don't want you to be stressed no more. They're taking care of you. They love you. Your spirit guides, your angel team, the universe, God's source creator loves you. I don't know who needs to hear that. Oh my God. Look at the card that literally flew out. Yo, y'all saw that I'm watching the playback. Yeah, y'all saw that. Look, it's a work opportunity. It's the next level of your abundance. It's anything that you dreamt or asked for finally coming towards you. Like I said, offer on the table. Job offer, opportunity, leadership, powerful position, all the things that we're talking about. Look at this person ready to shake your hand. Oh, I'm so glad, Pisces, that you're here for the the interview or the whatever. Oh, I'm so glad that This is the offer on the table. It says raise, promotion, or step up. You're about to level up. Tap in. Tap in. All right, you guys, you're about to have this. It may not be where you're at right now. Whatever short-term position or challenge you have with your money isn't going to last too long, because this offer is going to come in and it's going to put you in a powerful position with money. Or a powerful position with a job title. Like maybe your job title or like your reputation is changing with that recognition. So, yeah, you're going to have you're going to have more responsibilities, but this is an opportunity to have literally everything that it is that you desire. I got the competition card coming out and the insurance card. Spirit is saying we ensure that you are going to beat the competition. We ensure that you're going to be able to sustain this workplace opportunity or this money because we believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself, Pisces. Because I get for some of you, not all of you Pisces, but for some of you guys, you don't believe in yourself as much as you think you do. You don't even believe that Spirit gonna give you this, child. Spirit about to give you a whole payday. Look at this. Look at this. Spirit says, I'm about to give you a whole payday, baby. See? Misa said, where is it? You ready? Harsh. You have 8th house Pisces sun. Oh, that's a good placement. You're going to get out of debt. That's for sure. Your money's about to go up. You work for a dental insurance company. It can happen when, if you guys work in insurance, it can happen there. You beat the competition. You level up. Melissa, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Miss Melissa up in the building. Let's see what's in the near future for you. And then we're going to move on to my Aries. We're going to be in the last column soon after these next few cards I pull for Pisces. So we'll have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer back to back. And then we'll close it out. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. You from India? Oh, y'all be watching me global. Oh, I'm global. Shout out to the gang. Thank you so much, Harsh, for being here and for being a subscriber to the channel. Welcome in from India. I appreciate you for being here, the love and the support, and all the likes. You guys like the videos. If you guys are looking from the outside in, like the videos for my watchers on the outside. Let's get it. What do we have for Pisces in the near future? Well, we already been shown a powerful position, an offer on the table here for a payday, more money, recognition, leadership. You guys could have been working hard in your own business. You're about to get recognition from people. Wow, look at the 2 cards that flipped out. They flipped over in the Oracle deck, but they didn't want to flip out. They were hidden. Wow, so that's a message within a message. Yeah, this financial surprise is hidden. And look, big luck and money. You get the 2 cards that are actually, I'm going to show you. The 2 cards that are abundant and the 2 cards that are abundant in number. Because it goes from the 26 to the 27. That's ascension. That's going up. They're back to back. You got these cards double back to back like that coming out in the Oracle deck. But it didn't really come out. It just flipped over. It was hidden. So this is the hidden surprise. This is what you don't see coming. You don't see it coming because you're looking at your money in front of you and the offer on the table in front of you. But you got more money and big luck coming behind you. Who is this? This is an angel about to make it rain on you. I'm telling you, you guys, you don't see this abundance coming. Wow, there's more money here. It's either through a job offer or it's that you just get a windfall of abundance. Maybe this is like you getting like loans approved or money just randomly given to you. I don't know. Whoa, I've never seen that where it's like back to back like that. Like the 2 cards, 26, 27. Maybe you guys try to manifest when you guys were this age. When you were 26 and 27, you did some type of manifestation, prayer, ritual, affirmation. You were like, man, I really hope I get this. And it's now coming in later, maybe in your 30s, 40s. For some of you guys, the 26 and the 27 has to do with a specific date, like August 26th, August 27th, September 26th, September 27th, October 26th, October 27th, November 26th, November 27th, December 26th, December 27th. Somewhere between now and the next 7 months. It might be on those specific dates. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, this is about to take you on a new adventure, a journey. You want to take your money, you're probably going to travel with it. For some of you Pisces, you want to travel. Main character energy. Yeah, you might be sharing your money with someone else. Y'all. Stop giving your money away. If it's not your kids, it's not your problem. You feel me? Like, y'all be too generous sometimes. I'm going to need you to be more discerning with your money. Because it could lead to a tower moment. Prison card here. As soon as I said that. You be doing too much, child. Y'all don't be listening. Spirit said, I know you have a generous heart. We blessed you with a generous heart and unconditional love. But you got to know when you're people pleasing and when you're doing too much. People need to know how to get it on their own. You can't hold everybody's hand in everybody's bank account. You can't. All right, let's move on. Anyways, Pisces, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. For some of you Pisces, you might be sharing your money with a particular spouse or partner. So then that's different. If it's your spouse, if it's your kids, cool. If it's somebody else, they ain't your problem. They need to get it on their own. And that's on period. Pooh. All right, so with that being said, Pisces, this is going to be a reading. Anyways, let's move out. All right, let's get into my Aries. Shout out to the Aries. Hey, shout out to the Aries. Aries. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and book a personal reading if you need one. My personal readings are available in the description box below. Okay, so there's going to be a link in my in the comments of this live stream, as well as a link in my description box, okay, on how to book a personal reading, the link straight to get there. And also book with a fast pass. If you need a quick answer, something quick, something fast, something ready to go in 24 to 48 hours, I do have the fast pass option for checkout. So if you don't want to wait the 7 to 10 business days for regular booking, you can always book with the fast pass. So book it up. All right, with that being said, let's see my Aries up in the building. Drop your fireballs down in the chat. Where are my fireballs? Okay, where y'all at? Pull up on me. Hello. How many fire signs do we have up in the building? Probably not a lot. A lot of you guys are working. A lot of my OGs, it doesn't matter what sign you are. I know you guys are working because we didn't have a busy live chat. I could tell. You from the Netherlands? TW, are you in the Netherlands, or are you from the Netherlands? Some of y'all be traveling and going on vacation talking about, I'm from the... I'm like, y'all be lying to me. Y'all be getting me hyped thinking I'm global for real. Y'all be in the States. What is it? Yes, Ashe, Linguista. I hope that does resonate. Yeah, and I hope that does come to fruition for you. Katrina, you said it's on point. You eat pineapples all the time. Oh, you was watching the other reading. Nye, thank you for being here. Nye Angel. We also got Chantil, Melissa, Mexican, no problem. Belinda, you say you hope so. Not y'all hoping. You have the nerve. You can't be hoping. This live stream isn't about hope. This live stream is about faith. You got a nerve. You got to believe it before you see it type live stream. What do we have here for my Aries? Wow, Aries. First card out. Your financial surprise comes from your skills. There was another zodiac sign that got this card. I believe it was Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your zodiac sign chart, somewhere in your sun, moon, or somewhere in your moon, rising, or Venus placement, Jupiter, Mercury, or Mars, or North Node, check out the Aquarius reading. It might be a double confirmation to this reading that you needed. So there might be more messages for you waiting there. But for you guys, I will say the same thing that I told Aquarius when they got this card in the first card placement. By the way, they got it as their first card too. They are definitely... Spirit is definitely trying to say that you have these people skills that are really, really... It's contagious. It's like whatever people skills that you have, it's how you talk, the way you move, or what you're doing. Maybe your work ethic while you're talking and doing these things. I don't know. But there's something here about your people skills that Spirit says that's where your financial surprise is coming from. It's like Spirit is saying this is not all from us, the universe. This is also from the hard work, the time, the education and dedication that you put in. Your own people skills, your own natural like skill, talent to be like a people person, the gift of gab, okay? So we have here, you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, a salesperson, a head of a company, etc. Think outside the box when it comes to what they're saying here. But Spirit is saying here, yeah, you do have the people skills to be put in a position where your people skills are actually valued, okay? Go to the places where your people skills are actually valued. You're going to be feeling better in those workplace environments. You're not going to feel like you're doing the mundane when you get to use your people skills. So when you get to use your charm, your conversation, your intellect, right? You know how to work with people. That's good. What else do we have here, Spirit? We have innovation. You're reinventing yourself, or you have an invention, or you have some type of creative idea or a vision for your life. It says here, you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test new ideas. Wow. So there's something here saying that Spirit is saying your financial surprise comes through you being in a new version of yourself, like Aries, new Aries, who this, Aries 2.0 type energy. Like, that's what it's giving. Yeah, because Spirit is saying the old ways are outdated. They don't want you to do things the way you've done it in the past. They want you to go towards the new, start to try new things, start to go towards a new mindset. This could be like your mind tinkering. For some of you guys, you're problem solvers, or you tinker with things. You work with your hands or your mind. You could be in tech. You could do things with your bare hands, but it's around people. It's around customer service, or it's around you being of service to others, not necessarily customer service, but maybe you being of service to others in the workplace, or you being of service to others when it comes to your own business, whether you sell like a goods, a product, or a service. There's something here where you are of the people. You're for the people. Well, I'm gonna like this. All right, so Mama Ann, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Good to see you back in the chat. Let's get it. What do we have here when it comes to my Aries? It says here, locked. Work you may want may not be in reach right now. You could take a temporary position while waiting for an opening. Your new place offers work security. Your new place offers job security here, okay? So there's some type of financial surprise coming towards you that is going to be unlocked. It's through your mind, though, and through your people skills that you do this. It's through you reinventing yourself, not going back to the past way of doing things or the old way of doing things, or doing something that you know that you could fall back on and you're used to. But if you need to do something temporary, Spirit is saying, yeah, remember that's temporary. Don't get complacent. Don't get lackadaisical. Remember that that's only temporary, and that you're meant to move forward. You're meant to grow. You're meant to expand. So Spirit is saying, remember that. Okay, you can take a temporary position while waiting for an opening, but don't get stuck there at the temp position. Make sure that you know that you're still striving for better. This new workplace opportunity is elsewhere. So it's not where you're at. For a lot of you guys, your financial surprise, you're going to be surprised that there's a workplace opportunity not where you're at right now. Wow, that's deep. For some of you guys, you're like, wait, but I like where I work. Then this is not your read. If you don't like where you work, or you're trying to change your circumstance, I'm talking to you guys when I'm looking at this card. So Spirit is saying you're about to get a workplace offer that has a lot of like job security, financial gain. You've unlocked this. You guys are really smart here with this tinkering of like the I forget what these things are called, but like it kind of reminds me of a when you open up a clock or a watch, and like you see all the things ticking. It's like you're clocking what you need to do next, and you're making a decision to like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make sure this is in place. It's like you're getting more serious. I feel like some of you Aries are really buckling down, which is what unlocks this new opportunity. It's like as you put in the work and the mental and physical action towards what you want, the universe responds back to you double. So what you put out is what you get back double, is what I'm seeing here. And that's why you've unlocked an opportunity for success when it comes to financial gain. What else do we have here, Spirit? For the collective of Aries, what's their financial surprise? Yeah, you're going to have a surprise offer on the table. Yeah, there's a new job, a new workplace position coming in. Yep. It says, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. We talked about you getting serious before the card came out. So that's double confirmation for a lot of you. We have here, ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. I know that's right. Clock it. Get in your bag, Aries. Period. I like it. So it says here, you see how the plate and the utensils are there waiting for something to be put onto that plate. It's like the universe is still cooking up this offer, so it hasn't happened yet, but your financial surprise in the near future, or like right around the corner, it could be a day from now, a week from now, it could be a month from now, but it seems like it's really, really close. There's something here where you're going to get a raise, a promotion, or a step up, or an offer, but it seems like it's open to negotiation. You might be able to negotiate the numbers, the hours, or you might have to speak up on it, because Spirit is saying time to put your demands on the table. So yes, there is an offer coming in for you. However, you're going to have to match that offer with a negotiation of like, I don't want to work this many hours, or I'm going to have this type of schedule, or I'm going to request that I get paid this much overtime, or, you know, it's like something where you're putting on the table to make sure that this locks in the way you want it to. So lock in, Aries, lock in, because you're about to have this beautiful opportunity here for you to kind of like be your own dictator of like how your life goes. It's like you're taking back control of your life. You're not allowing people to just give you an offer and then just saying that that's it. It's like you are negotiating things, or you are going to learn how to say yes to the things you actually want to say yes to, and how to say no to the things that you feel pressure to say yes to. Does that make sense? Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. If you didn't understand, you can rewind. What else do we have here for my Aries? What else do we have here for my Aries? When it comes to career, finances, the relationship to money, what's the financial surprise? Reflection. Wow, you're reflecting on the past here. We have a portal of the past opening up. And it says here, time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. We talked about that. I was just talking about that before the card came out. That's how you know it's double confirmation. You're meant to hear these messages. When I keep repeating myself, because the card, I say it and then the card comes out, that's Spirit co-signing what I just said and saying, yes, this is your message, Aries. So you reflecting on like an outdated way of doing something, or an outdated place when it comes to your money, your position, how you see yourself, what you think you're worth. Spirit is saying that's an outdated mindset that's about to shift, because an offer comes towards you on the table. And then at the same time, you are also putting your demands on the table or meeting this offer. And then it's almost like a reflection. It's almost like full circle as to what you used to settle for is not going to happen in the future, because you're not allowing it to happen. What you allow is what continues. You're not allowing that to be the narrative anymore. So Aries, you're about to be stepping into an Aries 2.0 version of yourself based on this offer. So this financial surprise comes in from Spirit, but you could have more with the deal as well, depending on how you respond to it too. So Spirit is saying, you know, if there's room for negotiation, try. If there is something you want to say no to, that you're being pressured to say yes to about a particular contract or an agreement or an application or a W-2 form or whatever, negotiate it. Ask questions. Spirit is saying pull up and show up for yourself, because it's really going to change the circumstances so that the past doesn't repeat itself again. And that might be something that you're reflecting on and afraid to repeat when it comes to the past. So that's what I'm seeing here. So that's why it says time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. And it's like figuring out what you want to do with career, or figuring out how you want to handle an offer, figuring out how you want to show up when it comes to work, when it comes to yourself, your own endeavors, an industry, a niche, whatever this is for you. It's like you're figuring out what you want to do next with what you have on the table. And Spirit is saying, knowing what you don't like will really show you what you truly love, and will really show you what you truly deserve, okay? Because not everything that glitters is gold. So you're definitely going to have to work with what you have, or pass that up for something else. So that's what I see here. We have bottom of the deck, star power. So you guys could definitely have Aquarius in your chart. Star card is usually the card in tarot as Aquarius, okay? I read oracle cards. I don't read tarot, but I just know that just by watching tarot readers. So like I know that some of my cards here kind of reference that. So that's why I'm saying that to you, is that you can go back and watch the Aquarius reading for additional messages that maybe you didn't get here, Aries, if you want to cross watch for your other placements. But we have here star power. It says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. See, what's your talent? People skills. This is the type of engaging work you need. People skills when it comes to figuring things out, or problem solving in whatever niche you're in, whatever industry you're in. Find a way to get into a position, or to position yourself if you own your own business, in a way where you are still passionate about what you do because you're using your peoply skills. Like you're using this diplomat, counselor, salesperson, head of a company, or, you know, top tier intellect. You're always using that to create some type of abundance for yourself and for others because they're receiving this service from you. We have here, let your talent shine. You are a natural actor, influencer, or you attract fame and fortune is what this card says. Now, for some of you guys, actor, influencer does not resonate with you, and that's okay. For others of you, you're already in the industry. I'm talking to you. For some of you guys want to break into the industry. I'm talking to you. But there's something here where if you're not resonating with that part, actor or influencer or attracting fame and fortune in that public exposure way, Spirit is saying this is a metaphor as part of your community or your hometown or wherever you're at or wherever you want to be at. It seems like you're going to be that top person. You're going to be recognized anyway. A lot of people are going to know your name. You're going to be your own celebrity. And honestly, like the industry with celebrities is changing. The new celebrities are the YouTubers, the Twitch account users, the influencers of other platforms is the new aged celebrities. So maybe this has to do with some online recognition. For some of you guys, it's in person in a workplace environment. Maybe you're the go-to person. It's like any client or customer that comes into the business, they're like, oh, I'm asking for Aries. Aries is the person I want to fulfill my service or to fulfill this thing, this goal, this need. So there's something about people requesting you because you are the go-to person. Like I said, that people skill really pays off. So Spirit is saying that you're going to be recognized in whatever way, shape, or form you look at it. It's kind of celebrity status in a way where it gives back to your pockets, okay? And it also gives back to the people at the same time in the same token. So yeah, I'm getting what goes around comes around, but in the positive way. Like what you put out is what you get back. A lot of Aries, you're going to have people always talking about you. Something about people always talking about you because with a lot of recognition also comes, you know, a lot of conversation, a lot of gossip. What else do we have here for my Aries? The card that you get is internship. We have employee benefits. Deadlines, saving money. Yeah, you're going to be able to save money. We have a job offer here. Again, this came out for Pisces. Some of you Aries, you have Pisces in your chart. Go back and watch the Pisces read if that's the case. Pisces or Aquarius is coming out. But we have here, there's an offer here. So Spirit says the financial opportunity comes as an offer for advancement in whatever it is that you do. And so we have here saving money is part of this. You're going to be able to make a lot of money where you get to tuck some away and save it for your goals. We also have deadlines. I feel like you're going to be meeting deadlines. Or that this comes right on time. You know what? I feel like this is you getting this right on time, like right when you needed it. Because it feels like some of you guys could have money issues here. Because underneath star power, I saw money matters. And now I'm seeing the ending. So money matters are ending. This frozen energy is about to be thawed out into a gift from the universe. Wow. So anything that you're experiencing right now is short term. Wow. It's all underneath the bottom of the deck. I love when I do that because something be telling me to look at the bottom of the deck sometimes and keep pulling, but sometimes I don't. But I'm glad I did for yours, Aries. So that's what the overall message is over top of this offer coming in. It gets you out of that stuck placement with money or frozen placement with bank account. So we have here internship. Internship gives me like teamwork, make the dream work type energy. So you might be working in a better workplace environment than before. Maybe in the past you work in toxic work environments. In the future, you're going to be working in a better work environment that's offered to you. It doesn't seem like it's entry level. It seems like it's something that you may already have a profession or a skill or expertise on. That's what I'm hearing, the word expertise. You might be an expert at what you do or consider yourself one. We have here benefits, employee benefits. So not only do you get a better work environment, you get better benefits as well. So this is talking about any type of employee benefit. This is talking about, you know, health insurance, pension plans, dental insurance, car insurance. Maybe you get discount on it or a discount on your cell phone bill. flexibility with schedule, okay? This is talking about paid vacations or skills development, training, parental leave if you need that, achievement awards, recognition, employee of the month, you know? Anything that could be pending with promotions or bonuses could be a part of the deal as well. So that's what I'm getting for you, Aries. There's very beautiful energy here. Yeah, something about going back to the past you don't have to do again. You don't have to revisit the past again. Only revisit the past in your mind to figure out what you like and what you don't like to do. That's really going to guide you into this new opportunity or get you to accept the opportunity that's best for you. Because if you have multiple opportunities here you're trying to decide on, Spirit is saying that you need to go towards what you truly love, not what you don't like. Very interesting. So what else is here in the future? The Good Lord is here. So the Good Lord card speaks of a wise decision. You're making a wise decision to move forward with your life. Number 5 is on the card. You could be seeing 555 a lot. It speaks of change and transformation. It also speaks of Leo season because it's the house of Leo, the energy of the 5. So that's telling me that your circumstances are about to change when it comes to money, recognition, success, career. It's also showing me something about your inner child. Like something about your inner child is going to be fulfilled. Maybe something you never had as a child will be fulfilled. Because the five is the 5th house of Leo in astrology, and it speaks of creation, innovation, imagination, inner child. Oh my gosh, as I said, inner child. Look at the small child card coming out. It came out in reverse. Yeah, your inner child is now about to receive what it is that it wants to, because you're paying attention to what you truly desire. When we pay attention to our true passions, what we truly desire, we're speaking and we're fulfilling our inner child. We're happy. We're happier. We have change card wanting to show itself. Number 9 is here. You could be seeing 999 or 1010 a lot repeating. Speaks of change, the step before the ending in order to get to the new beginning. It also means that you're protected on your journey. I'm seeing here that you guys could be traveling for work or have to move, travel or switch workplace environments. You're going to get the opportunity to do that. If you want to move, you're going to be doing that. I'm seeing the chariot moving pretty fast and she's cutting that corner, child. She said, yeah, like with these horses. She's not playing. She's getting the F out of Dodge. So yeah, you might be getting yourself you might be making a wise decision to leave someone or something behind that's holding you back. And that feeds your inner child. You're like, wow, I don't feel like I'm naive or in a naivety type of position in my life. Now I feel like I'm in a mature, much more wiser decision for me to change my circumstance. Yeah. So I feel like your circumstances are changing. You're getting the F out of Dodge. You're leaving something behind. Yeah, because it wasn't stable. We have the house card in reverse. It could be a home that you're moving from. It seems like you're moving from a home because the home card is in the reverse. You're getting unstuck with some type of lack of stability. In the future, it says here a decision is made about an offer. In the near future, you have an offer here and a decision is made, but it's in reverse. It's like you're still contemplating it. You might have a hard time leaving where you're at in order to gain this abundance in the future. You might be stuck in limbo or stuck in decision mode, like ulting. I don't know. No. What to do. Oh, I'm going to make the decision right now. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to get the F out on Dodge and I'm going to go towards my blessing. It's right there. It's like after some type of hiccup, Aries, in your brain, you're going to get past this. Sorry, I don't mean to make you sound like AI, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds like something's malfunctioning inside. It's because you have to leave something behind in order to get what it is that you want. And that's the 10 on the card. The 10 speaks of change. We talked about you seeing 10 a lot when we saw the change card. So now you have the 9 and the 10 here. You have the change to go to greater heights. It is a slow burn. It may be something that you don't want to do, but you're going to have to in order to get where you want to go. This star power energy. Yep, that's what I give the hot air balloon. You're rising to new heights. Here goes you on the bottom of the deck here. Or this could be a depiction of another person. Because this is you So this could be you on the hot air balloon or you by yourself going towards a person. Yeah. Because I'm getting that they're sad or they're expecting you. So you might be in a lover's connection. We have the number 2 on the card. Number 2 speaks of union, speaks of Taurus energy. Taurus is the house of coming into union with your finances or someone in particular, like the 2 of Cups in Tarot. So yeah, there's something here around love and money. A little bit of love here sprinkled, but more money. Money matters being fulfilled. So in the near future, you might have a little bit of challenges trying to accept whatever workplace opportunity this is. You might have challenges trying to accept this workplace opportunity. Remember I said that, but you have good news here. Pleasant letter of communication. You have good news with your outcome. So yeah, it's just going to create a tower moment. I feel like maybe certain people won't be happy with what you're doing, or who you're leaving behind is not happy. Maybe it's a workplace that you're leaving, but I don't know. Yeah, anyways, you have to leave in order to grow because the old ways of doing things are outdated. So you have to reinvent yourself, your goals. Yeah, that's knowing what you don't like. That's this card here. Knowing what you don't like shows you what you do truly love. Yeah, you have a decision to make here. It looks like Aries. So it's up to you. Spirit's going to give you these opportunities, but it's up to you to accept them for the taking. All right, so that's what I have here for you, Aries. Take that how it resonates. With that being said, let's move on to Taurus. I don't know why I keep saying I keep saying girl, snap. Like, why am I being like this? Hi, welcome to Hood Oracle Gang Baddie, where we're spiritual gangsters over here, and it gets hood with the messages. Tap in, lock in. We like this. We be vibing. Y'all laughing in the chat. Hey, Chosen One, thank you for being here. Mel, Chosen One, Chantel, Santino, it's good to see you in the chat, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Why am I like this? All right, so what do we have here? I want to see a whole stampede of my bulls in the chat. I don't want y'all to be quiet, so tap in, lock in, drop your bulls down in the chat, spam bulls down in the chat. Yeah, Latoya. See, Latoya, she gets the picture. She understood the assignment. Okay? Latoya understood the assignment. I know that's right. Latoya, thank you for being here. We got both my Latoyas in the chat. I have 2 Latoyas. I have an in-between and I have an OG. Thank you guys for being here. Monet, thank you for being here, participating in the chat, you guys. Hey, Marlon is here. Of Light and Dark is here. You said West Side in your Tupac voice. We're almost to Gemini, you guys. We're almost to Gemini. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Taurus? All right, if you guys like this vibe, if you like these videos, you want to see more like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. What do we have here for my Taurus? She says she wants to stampede, so it gives stampede. I know that's right. See, you understood the assignment. We'd love to see it. Thank you so much, Latoya, for the love and the support in the chat. I appreciate you. I notice when you in the building and when you're not. Hi, Kayla. I noticed because you're the one, you know, making big moves in the chat. Let's say, what do we have here for my Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Taurus, for the highest good. Let's get into Taurus. Financial abundance. Your financial surprise here is through your strategy. You guys have been placing yourself in positions and putting yourself in a position of thought, mind, or in a position of action, you know, with your body, doing things, moving places, making moves. There's something about chess, not checkers. We don't do that over here. You feel me? So it says here, you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. This is what you've been doing, Taurus. And so you've been getting advice from someone who is already where you want to be in life, or where you want to go in life. You could have been realizing that your strategy is paying off, but maybe not as quick as you would like it to, because, you know, when you play chess, it's not that fast. You know, maybe it sped up, but maybe your finances slowed down, or maybe your journey felt slow. high competition could have been around your workplace or whatever it is that you do, or whatever. But it seems like there's a strategy here about to play out for you in prosperity to you. Yeah, because you independent. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that mean? I got my own house. I got my own car. 2 jobs, work hard. I'm a bad brat. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. So you locked in. You said, I know that if I strategically plan and I do things with purpose and with intention, I know it's going to turn into independent energy. What is independent energy? Well, you could still work for someone else, or you could work for yourself and still be independent. Spirit is saying you're just self-sufficient. So there's something here about you going on your own and getting yourself well outside of a comfort zone where you're self-sufficient. For some of you guys, you have a pet cat. That doesn't have to be for all, but that's double confirmation. If you have a pet cat, I'm talking to you. You're part of the read. Yeah, you're about to create some magic. Your life is about to get hella magical. And I'm not talking Disney, baby. Okay? There's something about you opening up a portal of success that Spirit is responding to. Your universe is responding to the action that you've been taking. So whatever you put out is what you're getting back 10 times, 100 times over. It says you have the power now. You can literally attract what you want in your life. You're a limitless being. Like, the sky is not the limit. You just opened up a portal to more success. Just by being in your independent energy, just by standing on 10 toes down, just by being relaxed. For a lot of you Tauruses, even if you were having to strategically get around blockages and challenges with your money, Spirit is saying you were so relaxed or poised or demure about it for the most part than you've ever been in the past. So I might be talking to Tauruses who are older and have more life experience where they don't freak out about stuff. Or maybe it's just part of your character. You, that earth sign. You always, put together and calm and stuff. But there's something here about this that becomes part of why you are gaining what you're receiving. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. What else is here? It's all about the timing right now. You guys know that things come in divine time. You know that it's okay if you don't have something right now. You're going to figure out and work with what you have while Spirit is opening up this opportunity for you, because you opened up the portal. You said, I want to step into this version of myself. I want to step into this lifestyle. I want to step into this type of position or money or status. And Spirit is saying, bet. They put the batteries into the stopwatch or into this pocket watch, and now the time is just ticking. It's just a matter of time till this tick and pulls up into your life. Spirit is saying, I am going to bring you a surprise in the future. Wow, we have in the future. A lot of you Taurus, you could have like a psychic placement. Psychic placements would be like a moon placement, north node, rising. You could have Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your rising or moon placement or north node. But that's telling me that you have this knowledge of, like, you kind of make plans through your intuition, or you kind of make plans through your psyche. And so there's something about this ability that's bringing you prosperity, because you're listening to yourself. You're listening to your body. You're listening to not your overthinking or your mind where you could get into. You're more listening to the grounded state of yourself, the center of yourself. So this is very critical and crucial to how your future plays out. It says plan for the future while living in the present. That's exactly what you did. And that's why you're receiving a present in the future. Okay, so we have here, you are always supported by Spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Y'all been paying attention. Latoya, you got a Pisces moon? I'm talking to you. Yep. I knew me and Latoya was locked in. I already knew. I knew it. I have a Pisces North Node, so I already knew. K Taurus. Hey, K the Taurus. Thank you for being here. Summer Austin, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all for being in the chat. What else do we have here? feel like you guys are definitely going to get yourself out of a prickly situation, or Spirit's going to give you a financial surprise that gets you out of a prickly situation. We have innovation. Yeah, this is something that you created. Like I said, you created a strategy, a plan to get yourself into a position of independence, of self-sufficient energy. It gets better. You're literally opening up portals in the sky. Why does that give Doctor Strange vibes? You see this person in the middle of nowhere, opening up portals. Who is this? I don't know. It's you. It's the new you. Who this? Taurus. That's who it is. We have here reinvention. You're reinventing yourself. So it says here, you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. You already knew this. This is why you did this. So that way you can get to your future self a lot faster. A lot of you guys revisited certain ways of doing things. We have renewal. So now you know what it is that you need to, come up. Pull up on. So it says here, you need time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and have a breakthrough in order to have a breakthrough. So you're about to have a breakthrough, baby. For my Taurus bulls in the chat, y'all about to have a breakthrough like no other. For some of you Tauruses, you have Gemini in your chart. There's a renewal. Not y'all gatekeeping this superpower. Y'all open up portals like Doctor Strange? Let me find out. Bye. Could you imagine if one of y'all opened a portal and you popped up in my room? I'm like, what the heck are you doing here? Like, OG, I was just trying to show you that's me. You channeling me. Get out my room. The F, and don't do it again. Scare the F out of me. Why are you here? Could you imagine? Bye. I need to get off this live stream. I'm getting silly. Let's go. What do we have here for my Taurus? All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Taurus gang biddies and zitties up in the building? Saving money. You're going to be able to make more money, save money. You might have been saving money right now. You're like, oh my God, will my money be multiplied? I'm spending it and saving it. Oh my God, is it going to get better? Spirit says, we're going to bring you better, baby. We're bringing you the creative ideas on how to capitalize on your money, your finances. Yeah, you're getting a performance evaluation, baby. So a lot of you guys will get a promotion based off of like some type of evaluation. So raise, bonus, a level up in career or a position at the workplace. If you have your own business, this is telling me that you have good reviews, 5-star energy with your business. That'll help more people come your way and multiply your money. I'm getting money multiplied. Wow. Look at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even have to shuffle. I was about to. But look at the bottom of the deck. It says here, money tree. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that song from All About the Benjamins. The movie All About the Benjamins with, who is it? What's his name? Mike Epps and Ava, whatever her name is. I think that was her name. The actors, whatever. I'm getting that song where they're like throwing up the money in their bedroom, and they're jumping on the bed, and it's like money, 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 and it's slow motion. Money, 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 money. I swear to God, I'm about to play that song today. That's actually a good money manifestation song. Y'all need to start listening to songs that are talking about making a lot of money and being rich. We have here earth sign energy with a tree. It's a money tree. For some of you guys, you have a money tree on your desk or in your home. For others of you, you have a bonsai tree on your desk or in your home. Take care of it. As you give to Mother Earth gives back to you. Because money is a frequency. It comes from paper. Well, they make it from plastic too, but it comes from paper. The original source of money comes from paper. What is paper connected to? Trees. What's the tree connected to? Life source. That's why money is a currency. It's energy. You could literally manifest it because everything's connected. It doesn't matter how you cut, slice, dice a plant and the way you use it. Energy is energy. If I go eat vegan food and plant a tree in my backyard, I'm doing the same thing. I'm giving energy to the earth, but then I'm giving energy to myself because I'm vegan and I eat vegan food or whatever. And that food's better for me. You know, if I'm eating an animal, which I won't. But if I'm eating an animal, you know, say I'm eating some pork, you know, if I decide to eat steak, you know, and it comes from a freaking animal who had the best life ever and were put down, you know, in a special way, a very sacred way, that meat is going to be way more prosperous for my body than the meat of an animal that was living a terrible life and literally was stressed out when they passed away in order to be nutrition. So like I feel like the way, it's the same principle when it comes to your finances. Like the way that you guys take care of your home, your body, your vessel, your mentality, what you put in your body as far as food, the plants that you have in your home, how you treat them, do you preen them, do you take care of them, your pets, is all in reflection of how much more money you're going to get. Because when you give back to Mother Earth, you're giving back to gain, right? It's all universal. It's all energy. Law of attraction. Look up the 7. Whatever. We have here, I don't even know if I explained that right, but anyways, I got on a rant, whatever. All right, so we have here a money tree. Debt. You're getting out of debt because of this money tree. So Spirit is about to give you a lot of money. And the money comes from an opportunity to get a performance evaluation, whether you work for yourself or your own business. Yep, because underneath money tree, look at that, payday. I ain't even got to shuffle the cards. This is crazy. What the heck? Taurus, you gonna give me some super chats when you start making this money? I'm gonna need you to super chat $100 because I told you was gonna make this money, right? Hello? Y'all gonna send me that coin? Y'all gonna be booking up? Support me. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well, I swear. But if you would like to be generous, you're more than welcome to. All right, but anyways, you're about to have this payday in this money tree. Latoya said, I sure would and will, in all caps. Dang, she was yelling it in the chat. I love that. Hey, honey love, thank you for being here. You made it to a live. It's good to see you in the chat. Beautiful PFP. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's say you have Citrine on your desk right now, Yvette. So do I. We're twinning. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for the future outcome for my Taurus so we can get into Geminis and we can get into Cancers and I can finish this live stream because I'm hungry. I don't know if y'all heard my stomach growling, but man, it was growling so loud. She's like a lioness. Ooh, success and love. Ooh, you know what this means in a career reading when this card comes out? It means you're about to have money, 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 money. Money. You're about to have success in whatever it is that you love to do, whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you've been working hard towards. Spirit is saying that your hard work wasn't done in vain. Okay? Okay. Your hard work wasn't done in vain. This is beautiful. This is telling me that you're about to have everything that it is that you desire. Rich girl energy, rich guy energy. Look at the character card on the bottom. I don't read genders. I just read energies when we're in the live streams. If you need something more specific, catered to you, more personal, we do read genders in those types of readings, and those will be booked in the description box below. So open up that description box and book your personal read, okay? But in this, for the sake of the read, this is a rich person. Rich gal, rich guy energy, rich Taurus. That's you. Harmonious, in harmony with you and your bank account. Yeah, main character energy. Yeah, you that main character energy. For some of you guys, you're in a same-sex relationship. So you could be with a same-sex partner. You guys are both about to be hella abundant, or one's gonna do well in the relationship and share the money and the finances, and in doing that, you're sharing with the right person because that investment is going to multiply. Yeah, that investment's going to multiply. Wow. For some of you guys, you could be walking away from a relationship in order to gain this success with your money because it might have been holding you back. But that's going to be for like one of you. For most of you, you have a partner here that you're going to, it's like power couple energy, but it's same-sex partners. So I don't know why I'm getting like lesbians, gays, like gay community. Like you guys know LGBTQ, you're always welcome to my space, whatever the rest of the letters are. I don't know the rest of the letters of your community, but you're always welcomed in my space. Just remember that. You're always loved here. All right, so with that being said, this is going to be a reading, Taurus. It looks really good for you or whoever you're sharing this abundance with. So that's what I have here for you. With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to get into my Gemmy Gems. Geminis. Gemini, 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 Gemini. It's time. It's time. Right now. Comment down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. My Gemmy Gems. Drop your gems down in the chat. Let me know you're a diamond in the rough. That you got through it and the pressure made you beautiful. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's tap in. What do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? Hello? Who's here? Who is a Gemini? Hi, Yvette. Thank you so much for the gifts. You said you're here on behalf of Geminis. Let's go. Yes, honey love. Let's do it. Gemini Venus for Holly is up in the building. James, you just got here. I'm doing well. What up, dude? How you doing? We be vibing. We've been vibing since 9 a.m. I've been up since 7:30. I got good rest last night. I said I'm going to go to bed early. Listen, ain't nobody got time to be going to bed late now. I had to get right with my schedule. Anyways, if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. So tap in. Lock in. Okay? Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here or an OG coming back. Make sure you hit that like button. Run up them likes, yo. Let's get these likes up. Let's get it. Hi, Tashay. You a gem? We also have Marlon. Dang, you've been in the live stream since what? Pisces? Thank you so much. Y'all sticking around, sticking around. Y'all like it? Y'all like it over here. Y'all like it? Y'all love it. You want more of it? Hi, Tanisha. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We got Summer Austin. Let's go. Gemmy Gems. Let's get it. Y'all ready for this surprise that Spirit got for you? The title of this reading is A Financial Surprise Awaits You. So let's see what the financial surprise is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. For Gemini's high is good. Let's tap in. Let's get it. Hi, La Unique. Let's effing go. First card out. Whoa. I'm shocked. Shooketh. You know, look at this. Like the video. Just right off the strength of this card. Tap that like button. Wow. I'm mesmerized by this card. Okay, you guys. Listen, Spirit is not gatekeeping. They said, I'm bringing you to the gates of opportunity. It says here, doors are opening up for you. You have a chance to change workplaces, start a new business, or invest in a new adventure. Just do it. Spirit is giving you that Nike energy. Listen. Hello? Spirit is giving you that Nike energy. Just do it. Period. Point blank. For some of you guys, that's your favorite movie or your favorite sneaks to wear. You a sneakerhead, whatever. Maybe you have your own sneaker or shoe business. That could be double confirmation to your reading. Okay, Spirit is saying you don't have to save face anymore. You don't have to make nice with like a workplace you don't want to be at. Spirit is saying I'm about to bless you with this opportunity in the future. Okay? And for some of you guys, it's not really in the future. It could be tomorrow. Like literally it could just be tomorrow or over the weekend. Happy Friday, Junior. What if it happens on the weekend? Are you going to be excited? Come back to the comments. Let me know. Because we be vibing. All right, I'm going to want to know, okay, you guys? What else is here after this opportunity? Wow, your wishes come true. Yeah, this is something that you manifested. You've been wishing, you've been praying really hard about. For some of you guys, you use the Lionsgate portal as like an opportunity for you to manifest, whether it was that you were doing it for an hour or you were doing it the whole weekend while the portal was open. It doesn't matter how short or how long you did it. God, source, creator, universe, angels, ancestors, they received your ask and they're about to give you your offer right now. So it says here, wishes come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected, but no worries. It's just what you need. Oh, someone put a good word in for you, Geminis. That's what I'm hearing in my mind. Spirit just told me someone put a good word in for Gemini, which is why part of their wish coming true isn't really the way they expected, because they realize it's through somebody saying something good about you or referencing you. A good reference leads to this wish fulfillment, or it just leads to an opportunity to make more money, especially if you need money right now, Geminis. If you need money right now, that's what's popping up for you. Wow, que chévere. I like that energy for you. Oh, that's nice. What else is here? We got a dandelion energy. Maybe you guys like blowing on dandelions and stuff like that as you see them. I don't see them anymore. I used to see them all the time as a kid. I don't see dandelions anymore. There's too many cities and buildings around. You don't get to see the stuff we used to do as a kid. Remember blowing dandelions? Anyways. For some of you Geminis, you have Leo in your chart. Rising moon, Venus placement, Jupiter, Mercury, Mars. If you do, this could also be part of your read. Or go back and watch the Leo reading. It was really good. What else is here for my Gemmy Gems? Innovation. Yeah, your creativity or the way you think. Because we always use this as the tinkering mind. This. So the way you think, the way you problem solve, or your intellect, or your talent, skills, and abilities, they pay off. Okay? You made a strategic plan to learn certain things or to get certain life experience or education. It's paying off. That's why you received this opportunity. First card out is the strongest in every spread that I do. So for you, Gemini, the first card out being this gateway of opportunity is opening up for you based off of what you've been manifesting on a mental level, spiritual level, and what you've been doing on a physical level by taking action towards what it is that you wanted. You learned the things that you needed to learn in the time frame that you've had here on this earth so far. And because of that, you have the tools underneath your belt in order to execute whatever opportunity this is, whatever next level that's coming towards you. You have all the skills, the knowledge, and the education to do this and to maintain it. Wow. That's fire. Ooh. Ooh. These haters on my body, shake them off. I can never lose. What you thought? That's what it's giving. It's giving young Ma. You about to be a young Ma energy. Young Ba, young Ma, whatever, whoever, however you identify. We have here real passion. I'm going to cover up these two, because they're making out on the floor with barely any clothes on, and I don't want to get flagged here on YouTube, but it says here, real passion. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs to find your true passion. You need to leave, it looks like. It says here, it's fine to experiment, but don't settle for anything less you deserve. Some of you guys, it's interesting because that's why you're gaining this opportunity, because you know what it is that you deserve. You know what it is that you don't. And then we have relationships. A lot of your opportunity comes from a relationship that you have with somebody, if you're in a relationship, or a relationship you have to a business partner, or a relationship that someone else has to someone else that's giving you the plug to the opportunity that you're about to receive, or giving them the reference that they need in order to present you with something. It says business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted right now. Make choices with extreme care. I don't know why I'm jumbling up my words. For some of you guys, you might stutter or you might be jaw dropped when this opportunity comes through. It could come through your spouse or your partner, is what I'm being shown here. But if it's not that, if you don't have nobody, child, I don't know your business. Come back for the love reads tonight, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But what I do see here, that this could be some type of platonic relationship closest to you, that someone has been, thinking about giving you this offer, or talking to someone to give you an offer. Like I said, I feel like it's a reference. The reason why you come up, I almost called you Aries. Do you have Aries in your chart? I almost called you Aries. The reason why this comes up, Gemini, this is a Gemini read for those of you who are watching. The reason why this comes up is because someone did say something. It's a reference, or you put somebody down as a reference, and whatever they said, it gave you this opportunity to success because of this relationship. The first and the last card in your spread says opportunity in relationships. So opportunity in a new relationship to your money comes through a person. It's what they said or did, or it's from them directly. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Let's get the other cards out, and then we'll get into the near future. Hi, Max. All right, let's say, what else do we have here? Yeah, no problem, James. I always be wondering how my OGs are doing. Budget. We have the budget card wanting to come out. It flipped over, and then it flipped over, and then it flipped back into the Oracle deck. So if it comes out again, we'll take it. Something about you budgeting your money could have been significant, though. Like you always having to budget your money. Maybe you always had credit cards or loans denied or help denied financially. You're tired of that. You could be going through that right now. That's why this opportunity is coming in. For some of you Geminis, you're not in a hot place right now with your money, your finances, or your career goals, or your workplace position, but that's all about to change. Your wish does come true. Oh, maybe it was a wish that you made on your birthday. I don't know. Whatever it is that you wish for during the Lionsgate portal or your birthday, something is about to reinvent itself here. You might be building with somebody. Child, you might be... Look at these people. These two people are on the ground kissing and making out, and then they're at the beach. So you might actually have a real passionate relationship connection romantically. Maybe they're the ones giving you this opportunity or put you on to something. Or they're the ones giving you money and then you can invest. I don't know. This is very interesting. I'm scratching my head how this is going to play out. But it looks good either way. For some of you guys, this is a romantic connection. Power couple energy. Two people making money and then, you know, living their best life. Okay. Whatever this is. We have pay bills here. Yeah, you could have been stressed with bills, Gemini. This person may be helping you with your bills, or this person may be this person may be helping you with your bills, or this opportunity coming in. You're not going to have to struggle with bills anymore. Spirit is saying that your financial blessing, your financial surprise is not having to collect receipts and debt and like be late on payments when it comes to bills. Okay. I like that, but whatever. What else is the financial surprise here for my Geminis? Whoa, why are the cards going so crazy? Oh my God, I can't. Okay. Financial surprise. You're no longer going to have to work overtime or be micromanaged. Anybody who's micromanaging you when it comes to bills, it probably is with the bills. It's probably not even at work. It could be at work. But if it's not at work, it's probably with your bills. Any financial institutions blowing up your phone, or landlords knocking on your door and stuff like that, asking for the rent. Bye. That's all going to stop because you're about to get this blessing. Okay. Why am I like this? Why do I feel like this is the most ghetto read I've ever done? Whatever, just go with it. If you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's say, you said, come on, Big Zaddy. Who that is? Tanisha? What you talking about? Tanisha. Hold on, Tanisha. You are on a whole nother level, child. I can't even keep up with you. The cards are going wild again. Let me get it together. We have payday here. Resign and retire. You're going to be able to retire early because of whatever money this is coming towards you. Boom. Retiring early, payday, and unexpected income. Wow. Que chévere. How abundant of you and your lifestyle to be coming up. Look. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck is the budget card. I told you this card wanted to come out earlier, right? And it was in the upright. Look, go back. Do the playback. Rewind. This was in the upright. I had to put it back into the Oracle deck. Now it's on the bottom of the deck after this unexpected income. So that just signifies that you're going to have unexpected income and paydays, and you're going to be able to resign or retire early or feel like you don't have to work as hard like you used to. And the reason why is because you don't have to budget. You have this opportunity where you can make enough money where you don't have to budget anymore. Budgeting is in reverse. Spirit is telling me that you're not going to have to think about money no more like that. Wow. You're not going to have to think of being unemployed anymore. You're going to have opportunities for interviews, success. You might not have to work around other people. You might be doing this on your own, child. You might not have to work around other people because I get people card in reverse. So you guys might be working from home, having your own business or something. Bye. See ya. But that's what it's giving. Let's see what's in the near future. What's in the near future for my Geminis? And then we're going to go into Cancers because we need the answers. Touche. Good to see you in the chat. Marlon said, yes. Receive these words, you guys. If you feel like this is your reading, clock it. Receive the words. Say I claim it in the chat or in the comments. Lock it in. What do we have here for my Geminis in the near future? Wow. Success and love and good news. See? That's why you keep getting these relationship cards. These passionate energy. Y'all gonna have to come back for the love readings. Why do I feel like you have an SEX on the ground? These two people, the way they wrapped up, dangerous. You locked into somebody. So you have money and love. Good news, love, money, success, career. Everything is starting to work out for you. This is probably part of your manifestations. You might have manifested both of these things at the same time. You said, I'm going to manifest love and money. Especially if you guys didn't have one or the other. You said, I'm going to do double. Spirit's not on a budget, so neither am I. You guys are so funny. Geminis be like, oh, the universe ain't on a budget? Bet. Neither am I. Let me ask for all the asks. So I can receive all the receives. All the return on my investment. Hello. Geminis be so funny. That's why your angels and ancestors love you. We have here decision. There's good news, an opportunity coming towards you when it comes to career. You're going to have to make a decision on changing. Oh, you're going to have to make a decision on moving. moving workplaces or moving homes. Or maybe changing offices if you have your own office or storefront. You might have to move. There's there's success with money and an opportunity here. That's good news, but you're going to have to make a decision, make this move. It seems like it's a physical move. Now, if it's not a physical move, maybe you're just making money moves. You know what I'm saying? You're moving money around. You're just going to be doing something else, expanding on something. You might have muddy thoughts around it. You might be like, oh, I don't know. What should I do? Okay. What else is here, Spirit? For Gemini's highest good in the near future. One more card, please. Yeah, you're going to have a conversation. For some of you guys, you're moving homes. See the living room and change. You're moving into a conversation about this move, or you're moving into a home. I feel like you're going to be moving into a home because I'm getting literally the Chariot and a living room. What is that? Moving into a new home. See, I told you, y'all about to leave. Y'all about to make this money and dip. Look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, this is awesome, Gemini. Ew. 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 Hey. Hey. Look at this money on the table. Hello? 1111. You could be seeing 1111, 222 a lot, 333, 999, 555, 777. Okay? Take it how it resonates. This is going to be your reading. It looks really good. Yeah, you got more money. And you got a new home. And you got a relationship. And you got a job. What the heck? Gemini got it all. You got it all, baby. All right, so take it how it resonates. Not going to be for all. So if you need to book a personal reading, okay, you need more details to your money, career, finances, or to your love relationships closest to you, I do offer those services. The link is in the description box below. With that being said, let's go, Cancer. Let's get into my Cancers. Where are my bikini bottom baddies and zaddies? Drop your Krabby Patties down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Where's my Cancers at? Under the sea. We are going under the sea right now. Okay? So tap in, lock in. You guys, ignore my missing nail. I know I lost a nail, but I'm getting my nails done today. Relax. Don't be cutting up in the chat. Don't be trying to roast me. Okay? We all have bad nail days. My nail broke. It was painful. Y'all should feel bad for me. Y'all should be asking me if I'm doing okay. I'll be in the chat like, girl, you need them nails done. Okay, don't even. Because, ma'am, a month ago, y'all nails was looking crusty too. Okay? Let me know. Who's in the building? Who's a Cancer? Oh, we got my fave day. Holly. Hey, girl. Katrina. Al. Have I done Taurus? Yes, I have. All you have to do is rewind to see it. Yvette, you said you want to move. You've been seeing 1111 all the time. That's for you, Yvette. Yes. Summer, you said there's a whole lot of money in this mother. Yeah. It's a whole lot of money in this mother. Yeah. We don't do no broke-ish. No, we don't. If you guys don't know that song, it's a song by Bia. There's a whole lot of money in this mother effer. Yeah. But that was for my Geminis. Let's get into Cancers. We need the answers. So Cancers, we're tapped in. We're about to get into your reading. I don't know why I put the card deck back here like we was done with the live stream. Let me pull it back out. Bye. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Sobe. Thank you for being here, Sobe. What do we have here for Cancers? We have education. First card out. You guys are educated enough to have whatever it is that you desire to receive. For some of you guys, you are in school. For some of you guys, you're graduating from school. For some of you guys, you've already had this diploma, this degree, knowledge, experience, life experience, whatever type of education, whatever type of knowledge, intellect that you have, Cancer. This is going to be required to utilize in the next step, in the next changes of what Spirit is bringing towards you. Spirit is bringing you a financial surprise and an opportunity that has a lot to do with your education. Who you are, how you are of the mind. So what do we have here? For some of you guys, you're going to have a school loan that gets approved. So that way you can go take action towards school or towards some type of class or certification. For some of you guys, you're looking for financial assistance. They're going to give you a financial surprise based off of this financial assistance with education in whatever way, shape, or form you're getting educated. Okay, that's what I see here. We have here taking steps. It says here, action is key to getting to where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take steps in any direction to unstick yourself to find more opportunities. Yes, Spirit is saying for some of you guys, you take the step towards education. For some of you guys, you're stepping into the real world after education. So it just depends on if you're in this or if you're already out of this. For some of you guys are on different timelines. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Investment. Yeah, you're investing into yourself. You bet on yourself in order to get whatever it is that you wanted to get. So as you give, you get. Spirit is saying they're going to lend you a helping hand. It says you will receive recognition too. So you're going to have recognition and a helping hand come in when it comes to your financial gain, with your financial surprise. There's some type of investment that you make energetically and intellectually or with money that gets sent back to you, or that gets, you know, praised by others or recognized by others when you start doing well with whatever it is that you bet on yourself with. It's like you take a risk, you bet on yourself, and it actually pays off in the long term because of the action steps you took. Whoa, you get the same card as Gemini. It's later in your spread, but you get the same card. It says opportunity, and then it says great match and saving face. Yeah, you're no longer going to save face no more. Yeah, this is crazy. For my Cancers, this is your answers. All right, you get a helping hand towards an opportunity that leads to more money or a workplace investment venture, or like some type of job position, new clients or customers, or more money with your own business if you work for yourself. There's some type of help or assistance that you're getting, and you're a great match to it, okay? You got the whole world in your hands. It says you are on the verge of finding perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. For some of you guys, you know that, and you're going to be entrepreneurs, or you already are. We have here saving face. It says you may need to grin and bear it right now to maintain a job and that you have to keep in order to get what you want in the future. So I feel like you are just trying to get through whatever it is that you're in right now. But in the future, Spirit is saying you're not going to have to do that no more. You're not going to have to save face no more, so to speak, right? You're not going to have to wear the mask and be all nice and make nice just to get to where you want to go. You're already going to be where you're at, so you're not going to have to ever do that again. And you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again because I don't want to settle for less, and I don't even want to be up in these people's funky faces anyway. Some people have funky faces. When I say that, I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about how they don't know themselves. They're not confident in themselves. They're weirdos. Like, it's just a different vibe. So take that how it resonates. But anyways, we have here success on the bottom of the deck after the shuffle. It says the path that you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on the right track. You say you're thinking about going back, Touche? You're going to have to book a personal read just to get that double confirmation. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I wouldn't take this verbatim, because if you're thinking about it, that means that you haven't followed your intuition on it yet. You haven't made a decision. So if you need help with that, I can help. But take what resonates, leave the rest from these spreads, you guys. I don't want you to make big decisions like that if you feel as though, you know, it's not resonating, or if you need an extra lending hand on the decision. So that's what I have here. Beautiful energy, though. This is what I see here for my Cancers. I see a lot of success. You're on the path. It says the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. A lot of little steps take you a long way. You're on the right track. So like I said, you're on the right track either way here, because of your knowledge, your education, your success with whatever this was, or whatever action steps that you're taking with that. It's an investment for the future, for you to have this opportunity and be a great match to something where you don't have to wear a mask to anymore. You actually are there because you like to be there, because you're passionate about it, because you're actually successful. So that's what I have here for you. Whether you work for yourself or someone else, take it how it resonates. This is your read. What else is here for my Cancers? What else do we have here for my Cancers? We have here saving money, unexpected expenses, and entrepreneur. A lot of you guys are going to be on your own. Cancers, I don't see a lot of you guys working for someone else unless you absolutely 100% love working there. Otherwise, I see you guys doing something on your own in the background. It's a hobby that turns into a business, or it's a business that you already have that gets better. It gets booming. So we have here entrepreneur energy. For some of you guys, you had unexpected expenses when it came to the entrepreneur energy, which led you to get certain licenses, certifications for stuff, or more education so you could do better. And now you're going to be able to save money in the future. So Spirit is saying, yeah, don't worry about what you invested in yourself. Bet on yourself, okay? If you could bet on the slots, you could bet on yourself, right? If you could bet on a relationship that's not working out and that has potential, then you can bet on yourself and actually have potential show up. Because, child, some of y'all be in these relationships, they're not doing you good, no way. And you're like, but I can, like, you know, gamble. I can, like, take a risk. No, take a risk on yourself. When it comes to your money, your finances, and your goals, hopes, dreams, and wishes, take a risk on yourself first and foremost. If you could do that with relationships that aren't good for you, you could do that for yourself in career. I bet you career will pop off way better than the relationship that didn't work out. I bet you. I promise you 100%. Whatever. But you don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to listen to me, you guys. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest. What else do we have here for my Cancers? Internship. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you guys, for those of you who are still in school, you guys have an opportunity to have an internship, entry-level position that ends up being like something maybe you were volunteering, you weren't getting paid a lot with, or you were doing for free. But it's like that turns into a permanent position for some of you. For others of you, you end up getting a workplace position that has a great work environment. For others of you who have your own business, you end up getting new clients or customers. Ow, I just hit my elbow. You get new clients or customers. You know what I'm thinking about? The other day I just hit my left elbow, but the other day I hit my right elbow, and I hit it so hard that I created a dent in my elbow. So both of my elbows aren't the same circumference. One has an actual dent in it. It's still there. And what's crazy is, like, I was on the phone with somebody and it was like, yo, I could see the dent. That's crazy. And I just thought about that when I hit my elbow just now, but I didn't hit it as hard. I just tapped it. It sounded loud on the mic, but I just tapped it, or else I would have been like, ow, hold on, you guys. I wouldn't be able to do the reading because, child, I'm too sensitive. But when I hit my elbow the other day, oh my God, that hurt so bad. I hit it on a piece of metal. I was like, oh, and it literally put a dent in my elbow. I just started thinking about that when I hit my elbow just now. Bye. Maybe somebody hit their funny bone and it's not funny, it hurts. Why is it that when we hit our elbows and it hurts so much that it actually becomes funny? Have you ever been like, I just hit my elbow? Oh, you know what I'm saying? And like went through this, you were so mad that all you could do was laugh. You're like, and you were like rubbing it out, but you're laughing or smiling at the same time. Why does that happen? Is that why they call it a funny bone? Let me know in the comments, because I don't understand that. Does something go off on our brain? Like, does it, I don't know. Does it do something to our brain where we can't control our emotions? When we hit our elbow, maybe our emotions go like out of whack. We don't know if we should cry, be mad, happy, sad, we laugh. We feel all the emotions in one bump of our elbow. Is that why? I don't know why I'm so curious about this all of a sudden, but I really am. Like, is it our Achilles to our brain function? Like tapping our elbow or effing up our elbows? Can somebody look that up? I'm being serious. I really want to know. I swear, I'm channeling. There might be a correlation to that. I don't know. You go through all the stages of grief and then you laugh. Yeah, exactly, Brandy. That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, is that a thing? Why do I feel like that's a thing? Because that's how I feel. But maybe I'm just crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm connected. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, though. I know I'm weird. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so we have here receipts. Yeah, y'all about to get the receipts to a positive work environment here, or some type of internship that works out for you. For some of you guys, you're going to be a leader of a team, or you're going to be the head of your company, of a company, or your own company. You might have employees. If you don't have employees, you have an audience. Maybe you do something online on a platform or in real life. Maybe you're a part of a community. It's just a lot of people know you for some reason, Cancer. So I'm seeing a lot of people knowing you. You're in an entrepreneur or leadership level of your life, whether you work for yourself or someone else. I'm seeing recognition. People got the receipts to a lot of your hard work, and they trust you. I'm getting like they trust you, like you're loyal. See, we have a lot of success here. So yeah, you're loyal. You're going to work in a really good work environment. There's good news. excuse me. There's good news that creates a new beginning here, but it requires you to release something. So you have to release something to have this new beginning. There's a tower moment here in the near future. So something changes for the better. For some of you guys, you don't really have to leave anything. It's not that deep. It's just like, oh, I get to leave this one job that I hated anyway. So bye. Like, it's not that deep. It's not like going to be like detrimental. Like, oh, my life is falling apart in order for a new beginning to happen. No, I get that in the near future. You have good news with a new beginning that came from nothing, came out of nowhere, or that came after you letting something go that you don't really care about anyway. Yeah, because you get an offer for something better. Mel said it's a funny pain of the elbow for sure. You said it tingles. It's not actually a bone. It's a nerve. No wonder it messes with your brain. It's a nerve. It's not your elbow. It's a nerve. That's a big nerve. The nerve. The nerve of the elbow to be triggering my brain to act out of position. You said per Google. Oh, you Googled it. Per Google. So we have here marriage. We have a relationship here on the bottom of the deck, which represents in a career reading that you get an offer to a new contract or to a new position in work, life. This could be a new offer in love too. You might be just like Gemini. You might have love and money here, but I feel like if it's all about money here, you do get a new contract or a workplace opportunity or offer here. You could be seeing the angel numbers 333, 888, 1111, 999, or 777. Or one of those numbers could mean something else to you. But with that being said, this is going to be the Cancer reading. Okay, you guys? So I do see here that you have a lot of success. It does require you to invest in yourself, maybe get some more education. Taking the steps, action steps towards that will lead to an opportunity that you're a great match for, okay? So you don't have to fake it till you make it, or you don't have to, make nice with people you don't really give a F about. You don't have to be in a workplace environment you don't like for too much longer. This opportunity comes in as a gesture from the universe in order for you to be successful. So yeah, the path that you're on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. So keep taking steps forward, Cancer, in order to have this play out for you. You're on the right track. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here, you guys. I'm going to timestamp the video, and then I'm going to get something to eat because I'm starving. All right, you guys, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. Down in the description box below is the link. If you would like to become a member of the channel, I highly suggest it. We have exclusive extended readings all the time here on the channel, and we also have personal 10-minute readings for the gang who are members only. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you look at the tier memberships and choose and select the membership that's best for you. The link is in the description box below for that. Like the video, you guys. Get them likes up. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's so important. Run those subscribers up, okay, you guys? So we can do a giveaway or something when we reach 20K, okay? I have a giveaway that I want to do that includes Oracle decks. It includes readings that could be given away for free and some money. So if we get to 20K, I can do that. So make sure you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. Share the channel with your friends, family members, your exes, your romantic partners, etc. I don't care who you share it with. We need the subscribes, okay? So subscribe, tribe, subscribe. All right, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video booking or live stream on one of my platforms. So take care. Best of abundance. Ashe. Bye.